Hey, what's up, everybody? Tapping in. Look at me. I got a haircut. I'm looking beautiful today. What's up with everybody? Hopefully, you got a tapping in. Press the like button. Just wanted to see what's up with everybody. I know I've been kind of absent a little bit. I've been a little busy, but I wanted to tap in with everybody tonight. Hopefully, we get a good crowd of people coming in. Today, I don't really have a topic. It's not a live with Jay official like I usually do. Today is just a freestyle. If anyone wants to talk, bring up a topic or join in, maybe we could have a conversation about different things. Any topic you want me to talk about, put it in the comments. Let's see if more people join. You know what I mean? Just chilling. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. I've been a little busy lately, so that's why I haven't been on as much. But I am gonna make some new spills, and I'll talk about a few things. And yeah, I just want to tap in with everybody, see how's everybody doing. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Maybe we could talk some good topics tonight. Maybe freestyle, just like a homie hangout for tonight. Just want to tap in and say what's up to all the followers. Press the like button if you guys are joining in. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to press the like. And yeah, leave in the comments anything you want to talk about. Any discussion you want to talk about. You know what I mean? Let me know. But yeah, man. So hopefully everybody's day been good. You know what I mean? I'm just been a lot of things going on in my life, and just trying to play catch up. Been really busy, like I said. You know, give me a quick second. Been a lot of things going on in my life. But what's up? Oh, thanks, man. So what's up with everybody? Like I said, I just have a today. I'm not really talking about any particular subject like I usually talk about. Usually I have the live with Jay, but live with Jays are usually more for deeper conversations. It might be history, it might be some kind of issue going on with Rasa or with the community. But today is just more like a freestyle. Just wanted to tap in with everybody and say what's up. Like I said, I haven't been on here in a while. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to tap in with everybody. I just been a little busy. On Sunday nights, I've been working a little bit. So this coming Sunday, I'm gonna be busy too working. So I'm gonna probably do a live with Jay maybe next Wednesday or Tuesday for sure. And we can have a deep conversation about something. Like I said today, I just want to do a little freestyle and say what's up to everybody. So what's up, man? Any new topics? Anything out there you guys want me to talk about? Throw it in the comments. We'll have some people join in a little bit. See if anyone wants to join in. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of things that have been going on with me lately, and just things that I've been reflecting on. And what's up, Cepeda? How you doing, bro? Just different things that are going on. Like I said, those who are tapping in, I'm not doing a live with Jay tonight. So it's usually when I do the live with Jay's, it's usually that I have like a topic I want to talk about, like something important or something that's going on in the community or maybe a history thing. And today I'm not doing that. I'm just more or less wanting to tap in and say what's up to everybody and just see how you guys are doing. And if you guys want any topics you guys want me to talk about or bring up, leave it in the comment. I went to get my physical done today. I got a physical. I went to the doctor today to check up on my health. I've been trying to take my health more serious. Does it look like I lost weight? Supposedly I lost 10 pounds. You know what I mean? I've actually been exercising a little more. Been eating better. I've been eating a lot of salads. I've been cutting down on carbs. You know what I mean? I've been drinking like diet sodas. I know that's bad, but I love sodas, but I'm not drinking sugar. My blood pressure is not high anymore, at least not now. So I went to do my physical today. Um, I got checked out. My blood pressure wasn't really high. Uh, they're gonna do blood work, and they want me to do something called a stress test just to make sure my heart and everything's good. You know what I mean? I've been trying to get more physical. During the winter, I got a little lazy, bro, and I wasn't exercising as much, so I feel it a little bit. When you don't exercise and you're not that physical, and then like music slowed down, so I haven't been doing as much music like I normally because that music is exercise in itself. But I just now that the weather's getting a little better, I've been taking walks, I've been exercising a little bit. You know what I mean? I've been actually eating a lot better. I've like tonight I had a chicken curry salad. That shit was hella good. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to eat better. So, I'm just trying to take care of myself. That's why I went to take a physical today. I want to make sure my health is good. I am fat and overweight. I'm trying to lose weight. I lost 10 pounds. Like I said, hopefully I could lose 10 more. You know what I mean? My goal is to get down to 200. Right now I'm at 248. You know what I mean? If I could even get down to 220, I'll be cool. But I want to get down to at least 200. I got a belly and I need to lose that shit. So, that's why I went to the doctor today just to make sure everything's good. They do want to do a little bit more testing on my heart and on my blood pressure and all that, but it seemed like everything's okay. My sister's a nurse too. I let her see what my doctor said, and she said she doesn't think anything's bad. She just thinks I need to lose weight, and I do. You know what I mean? But get a juicer and mix vegetables. Yeah, man. I've been eating a lot. Like I said, I've been eating a lot of salads and stuff with vegetables. Been cutting down a lot, a lot of fatty foods. I did eat something fatty the other day, but it was like the only thing I ate fatty this whole week. So I've been trying. You know what I mean? It's not easy, but it's not impossible. You know what I mean? Nothing's impossible. And I just, I'm 40. I'm 44, and I want to get to at least 80. Let's say 80. You know what I mean? My dad died at 75 with heart problems, and I don't want to get to 75 with heart problems. You know what I mean? If I could nip that shit in the bud now, you know what I mean? I'm going to try to do it, at 44, that I'm still young and I'm still pretty healthy. I'm still pretty mobile. I can get around. I don't have diabetes or none of that fucking bullshit. The only thing is that I'm fat and I need to lose weight and I need to get a little bit more, a little bit more, what's the word I want to fit? You know what I mean? I need to, luckily I'm not some lazy slob. I'm not, I'm not a lazy slob. You know what I mean? I think I'm fat because of my metabolism, but really I wasn't even big when I was young. I started getting big. I noticed when I hit like my mid 30s is when I started noticing that I was getting big. Because if you look at pictures from me before that, really, like if you look at any pictures of me before 2015, I was actually skinny. My face was skinny. You know what I mean? I didn't have a belly that much. You know what I mean? And it seems like after like, I would say around 34, 35, I started noticing my belly getting bigger and my face started getting fatter. And it's just like, and it wasn't like I was lazy. I think I just wasn't eating right at the time. And I didn't know how to control it. But now, I would say at least the last 3 years, I've been gradually learning how to control my diet a lot better than I used to. Because I used to eat fucking horribly before. I ain't even going to lie. It's real talk. I used to eat sugar. I used to eat carbs. I used to eat greasy-ass foods. I used to eat at night. And, that shit like that, I've cut out. And I just can't do stuff like that. And I feel a lot better when I don't. You know what I mean? And, when you're young, you don't give a fuck. When you're young, you're invincible. You eat whatever you want. You know how it goes. Like, let's keep it real. We all were there. You know what I mean? But, when you get older, it's just not like that anymore. You feel me? But, yeah, I went to get a physical. I was actually nervous. Anytime I go to the doctor, I'm nervous. But eventually, once I got there, I calmed my nerves. I say, what am I nervous for? You know what I mean? That's why I'm here, to try to get better. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it is what it is. I'm not dying or nothing like that. I'm good. You feel me? I just need to monitor my weight and what I eat and just eat better and get more physical. You know what I mean? And that's it. That's all I need to do. And just change of lifestyle. You know how that goes. So what's up with everybody out there? Tap in. What's up with you guys, man? What do you guys think? What you guys been up to? Any topics, like I said, you want to bring up? Like I said, this is tonight is just a homie kickback, you could say, on YouTube. You know what I mean? If anyone wants to join in, I'm going to leave a link. Because like I said, tonight it's just freestyle. Nothing, no topic. If you want to just get on and bullshit with me, it's all good. Just no trolls, no dick pics, no weirdos, no, just no scumbags. You know what I mean? Joining to the conversation. If you want, I left the link right there. Press the like button, you know what I mean? Leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. Like I said, I just want to tap in with you guys and just say what's up to everybody. If anybody wants to join in, feel free to join in. If not, then, maybe we'll give it a little time. You know what I mean? Good to hear you're getting healthy, bro. Yeah, man, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I don't want to get sick. Any advice on lowering blood pressure? Exercise, bro. Exercise, or get it checked, bro. Get it checked. The best thing is to get it checked. The first time I had black blood pressure, I got it checked and they gave me medicine and it lowered it. And then from there, I just started being I started being a little bit better. Yeah, I heard about celery juicing. Believe it or not, I'm glad you brought that out, Cepeda, because I'm actually gonna try that. They gave me a blood pressure machine so I could check my blood pressure now. Um, so the doctor did give me a blood pressure machine, thank God. So I could check my blood pressure now. I'm gonna get it tomorrow. Drink a lot of water, yeah, a lot of water. Um, I never heard of beet juice, but I heard about celery. There's also at GMC they have pills for blood pressure too that you can take. They're fuck, what do you call those? Vitamins for blood pressure. Exercise always helps, man. Running, walking, anything that makes you physical. I heard celery juice. I've never heard beet juice, but I'll look into that. Um, you know what I mean? But if it's really bad, go get it checked. You might have to be on some pills for a minute. You know what I mean? But I was on pills for a little bit, and it did lower my blood pressure, and I didn't want to depend on the pills, so I took the pills until it got to a healthy level, and I just started exercising more. And actually, my blood pressure went down for a long time, but I fucked up because I started eating bad food around the time of COVID, and that messed me up a little bit. It made my blood pressure go up again. But uh, but you don't have to, drink haloprenipine, kidney stones. Yeah, I've gotten kidney stones, bro. Those ain't no joke. They're no joke, man. I've gotten them before, and they suck. Somebody said talk about forced vaccination. Yeah, that's a touchy subject. You know what I mean? I don't know too much about it. I know alkaline water. Yeah, I drink alkaline water a lot. Believe it or not. The thing I will try out celery. Yeah, I'm gonna try out the celery juice too myself because me and my sister were actually recently talking about celery juice. Because yeah, I'm prone to hypertension, and basically, yeah, that's the reason I went to get checked today because I want to make sure everything was good. I just went for physical. I got to do a fucking colonoscopy. That makes me nervous, bro, because my brother did one. One of my brothers did one, and they found a tumor in there. Luckily they found it early, and they took it out. But man, bro, it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? I got to do one sometime soon. I got to do a stress test too. That's where they monitor your heart and they make you get on the treadmill, and they see how your heart reacts to I guess to certain stresses. You know what I mean? But hope my sister said that doesn't necessarily mean nothing's wrong with my heart. It just means the doctor wants to do more tests. So hopefully it's just nothing serious. You know what I mean? I don't think it is. I don't feel like I'm dying or nothing. So, you know, I'm just gonna do it, see what it is, and that's all. I always sell game from other people. This old lady told me about celery juice from high blood. Yeah, yeah. This Salvadorian lady told me about celery juice. So I am gonna buy some celery tomorrow, and I am gonna try it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start trying it, and then tomorrow I get my blood pressure machine, so I'll be able to check my blood pressure, and I'm gonna drink that too and see how it balances out. You feel me? But yeah, man. Yeah, I was on Liprazole for a minute, which is a high blood pressure medicine. Man, that thing fucks you up though. You take one and it lowers your energy like a motherfucker. I could only take them at night. I could not take one in the day and function because when they had me on them, you know what I mean. Some people say aspirin too. If you take aspirin at night, it helps with blood pressure. I've heard. I don't know how true that is. I know that aspirin helps like for heart problems. Like if you feel like you're gonna have a heart attack or something, it thins out your blood. So it is a good thing. If you have high blood pressure, uh, try an aspirin at night. I've done that before, and it seems like it works. Tai Chi at Merritt Bart. Mine. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember seeing that back in the days. That's what's the Asian people doing all the things at the bar, right? Do they still even do that anymore? What I do sometimes to calm me down, lower my blood pressure or whatever, or my stress, is I meditate sometimes. you know, sometimes I meditate. Yeah, baby aspirin, or you could cut an aspirin in half too. Or you could take a full one. I heard you could do it either way. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, aspirin's always a good thing to have if you feel you have high blood pressure or you have anything wrong with your heart. But the best thing for your heart is just exercise, man, and get a. Oh, it causes cancer in the liver. I didn't know that, bro. Yeah, man. But the best thing is just be physical as best you can. Take a walk. Like I try to take at least a 2 mile walk every day, at least a 1 or 2 mile walk almost every day. Today I didn't take one because I was a little busy, but tomorrow morning when I wake up, first thing I'm gonna do some exercises here in the room, and then I'm gonna go and take a 2 mile walk, and then I'm gonna go to the Walgreens and get my blood pressure machine. You know what I mean? Because I definitely need one. Because I have had hypertension before, and I wanna make sure, I wanna monitor it. I wanna make sure I don't have high blood pressure. I don't wanna fucking be sick. You know what I mean? And that's basically what it is. I want to be healthy. Fuck that. I'm 44, and I wanna get to my 50s somewhat healthy. You feel me? Maybe not perfect, but if you don't use it, you lose it. What do you mean? I do a 40 to 45 minute. Yeah, usually when I walk, bro, I walk for miles, bro. Sometimes I walk for like a good hour, bro, for sure. I don't do it every single day, but I try to do it at least every other day for sure. At least 3 or 4 times a week. I try to walk and do some exercises. Right now I can't go to the freaking gym because a fucking billing error, so I got to take care of that. But once I take care of that, I'm gonna be back at the gym too. So yeah, man. So right now I'm just doing everything at home and walking, and now especially now the the weather's getting better. I got lazy for a little bit when it was raining and stuff because there really was nowhere to walk, and I couldn't go to the gym at the time. So yeah, man. In the day when you're doing whatever it takes aspirin, but sleeping that causes. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. That's what I've heard. I don't know, bro. I just threw it in there. But yeah, like I said, if anyone wants to join in the conversation, there's a link right there. Anything you want to join, say. I'm putting left it right there for StreamYard. If anyone wants to tap in. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I watched a movie. I watched a movie that I hadn't seen in many years. It's a 30-year-old movie, but it's really good. I seen it on Tubi TV. Um, and get some planks in. Yeah, man. I do a lot of sit-ups actually for my belly. But I was watching a movie on Tubi TV the other day, and I was gonna ask you guys if you guys ever heard about it. It's like a 30-year-old movie. It came out in 1989. Well, shit, that's what, like 32 years old now. And it was called Romero. Has anybody ever heard of that movie? Romero with actor Raul Julia. And it's a really fucking good movie. And I hadn't seen it in many years. And that movie holds a special place in my heart, and I'll tell you why. I just hadn't seen it in many years, and I seen it on Tubi TV the other night. And I decided to watch it. I wanted to share it with you guys because I'm gonna do a spill on the movie maybe soon. I want to do a spill on it, like a little review of it, because I feel it's a movie that's been forgotten in time, and it's a very powerful movie, and it has a powerful message, especially about struggle and about fighting for the people. And the movie was called Romero. Has anybody ever heard of that movie? It came out in '89. Leave it in the comments if you ever heard of Romero. Romero, that was the name of the movie. It was an English movie, but it takes place in Latin America. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna talk a little bit about the movie, and I would suggest to go watch it on Tubi TV. It's streaming right now on Tubi TV. But Romero was a movie that took place in El Salvador in the late 1970s. And I'm not a big fan of the Catholic Church. I grew up Catholic, but I'm not a big fan of the Catholic Church for various reasons. But in this instant, there was priests and a bishop in the Catholic Church who were actually doing good for the people. You know what I mean? And they paid their lives with it. for reals, for reals, for reals. And basically, the story is about Archbishop Oscar Romero, who was a Salvadorian bishop of El Salvador of the Catholic Church. And he was a pretty conservative, like, priest. He didn't get involved in politics or anything like that. But what happened was there were other priests in El Salvador at the time who began seeing the injustices that were going on in El Salvador. The government, the death squads, the paramilitary groups that were killing people. And this was before the war really started in the 80s. This movie kind of takes place in the 70s. And basically what the government and the death squads or the paramilitary groups were doing, they were kidnapping and torturing people, anyone who spoke out against the government or spoke out against the injustices that was going on to the poor. And what's up, Livingston? And basically, a father named Rutilio Grande began speaking out for the poor. And actually, in the movie, they don't show this. They should have showed it. It would have been better. But Rutilio Grande was taught how to do that from a Colombian priest who had been living in El Salvador named Londoño. And Londoño taught basically Rutilio Grande or Father Grande how to fight for the people. You know what I mean? Because in Colombia, they had a history of priests doing the same thing. Like there was a priest named Camilo Torres Restrepo, I think his name was. And he was a priest who became a revolutionary who fought against the government in Colombia for the poor. So in El Salvador, basically, Father Grande gets brutally fucking killed. I mean, in the movie, it was pretty accurate from what I read about how he got killed. He got brutally killed by some fucking death squads, by some paramilitary groups. And it shocked Romero so much that Romero, who was the bishop, who was the highest member of the church at the time, he decided to speak out and fight for the poor. And in the end, they basically murdered him. And that's basically what the movie's about. I mean, if you watch this movie and you don't feel something in your heart or you don't shed a tear, I don't know what to tell you. But this is the reality of what the motherfucking governments in El Salvador and even the U.S. government was doing to my people, because I'm half Salvadorian, you know what I mean, to my ancestors. You feel me? And if that doesn't move you, I don't know what to tell you, but that movie is fucking strong. That's a strong movie. You know what I mean? It'll virtually almost bring you into tears. I would suggest to watch it. It's called Romero. It's on Tubi TV. You know what I mean? For me, the movie holds a special place in my heart because, my dad was from El Salvador. And I remember me and my dad, we went to go see the movie in Berkeley when it came out in 89. And an interesting thing is, it came out around the same time that the earthquake in 89 happened. And I remember it was the last time I ever rode the Cypress Freeway, the one in West Oakland that fell during the earthquake. So that memory is always there that I seen Romero the very last time. Like 2 weeks later, the fucking freeway fell after we went to go see the movie Romero. And I remember the movie made my dad sad. I remember my dad came out of the movie theater. He didn't have tears in his eyes, but you could tell that emotionally it hit him. And he told me he met Father Grande when he was alive. Believe it or not, they mentioned a place called El Paisnal and a place called Aguilares, and my dad knew those places. And believe it or not, my grandparents are buried in Aguilares. So yeah, the movie holds a special place in my heart. I'm actually gonna make a spiel about the movie because I totally forgot about it. And when I seen it on Tubi TV the other day, I watched it, and man, it just took me back watching the movie, and it made me emotional. Just talking about it, I'm emotional, but it made me emotional because it made me think of like the suffering that happened in El Salvador, and the fucked up shit our government, because I'm from the United States, so it's my government too. What our government did in El Salvador to those people, because let's face it, Romero was killed by a Salvadorian, but Jimmy Carter might as well have been fucking shooting the gun, because Jimmy Carter is the one that fucking brought the guns to El Salvador. And if you think it was Ronald Reagan, it was happening way before Reagan. Jimmy Carter, who was a Democrat, was the president of the United States in the 70s or late 70s, early 80s. And he's the one that started bringing in weapons into El Salvador. And then Ronald Reagan just increased it when he became president. So don't believe the hype that, oh, it was only the Republic, it was the Democrats too. The Democrats were just as involved in it. You know what I mean? And I always tell people the United States has raped Central America for the last 100 years, literally. And that's not even a lie. I have a book. Hold on. I'll show it to you guys. I have an old book, and it's called The Good Neighbors. This book by George Black. And this movie in this book basically talks about what the movie Romero and a lot of movies that were made in the 80s about Central America talks about. It talks about the U.S. intervention in Central America. And as you can see, there's Ronald Reagan, you know what I mean? Oliver North right there. So, yeah, the movie is called Romero. Somebody asked what's the movie. It's called Romero. And it's on Romero Cepeda. And it's on Tubi TV. It's streaming right now. I would suggest to watch it. It's a very powerful movie. It's kind of a long, kind of dragged out movie. So if you're not into dramas, it might bore you. But it's fucking intense, though. It's a fucking brutal movie, bro. Like the shit that the Salvadorian government was doing in El Salvador to the people at that time was fucking brutal, man. I would say that's what I took away from the movie, watching it then. And thinking about it now and thinking about what happened at that time in El Salvador, you know what I mean? My dad left El Salvador partly because of that stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a good movie. I would suggest to watch. It's called Romero. Raul Julia played Romero, and he did a fucking excellent job in that movie. I have to admit, he did a good job acting in that movie. He was a Puerto Rican actor. He passed away already, but yeah, he did a good job portraying Romero. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would suggest to watch that movie if you guys get a chance. It's a really good movie. It's called Romero. You know, it's one of those movies that's going to piss you off about the United States. I think the movie doesn't get too much into what the United States involvement. It does mention it. It mentions it a couple times. You really got to be listening to hear it. Like, there's one scene where he says that he wrote a letter to the U.S. president to stop sending weapons to El Salvador. There's another part where someone where they mention it as well. Some guy says, "Oh, we want to be like the United States and we want to be their allies," or something like that. So it's put it like this: the United States, you know, played a big part, and it wasn't just Ronald Reagan; it was before Reagan, and it wasn't just the Republicans. The Democrats played a part in it too, man. Like I said, Romero was killed by a Salvadorian, but President Jimmy Punk ass Carter might as well have been shooting the gun, man. I'm serious. It's that serious because those guns came from the U.S. government, the CIA, and all that shit. Yeah, he got made into a saint shortcuts recently. I think Grande, they're trying to make him into a saint too. The only person they never mention is Londoño. He was the Colombian priest who was in El Salvador at the time. He didn't get killed, though. He got lucky. He got deported back to Colombia. You know, it's too bad they didn't mention him. It would have probably gave the movie more of a backdrop if they would have mentioned Londoño. He was another guy that was part of all that too. But he was from Colombia, but he was living in El Salvador at the time. But yeah, man, it was a good movie. I would suggest to check it out. Like I said, if anyone wants to join in and jump into the conversation, you want to talk about anything, today's freestyle. We can talk about anything. I left the link to the StreamYard. If you want to join in and just say what's up, we don't have to talk about anything. You know, just leave the join the conversation. Just no trolls, no weirdos, no haters. You know, but yeah, I would suggest to watch it. I'm gonna do a spiel on the movie this week. I'm gonna try. I also want to do yeah, it's a good movie, Cepeda. Trust me. It's powerful, bro. I'm telling you, when you watch that movie emotionally, bro, you're gonna fucking feel it, bro. If you don't feel it, I don't know what to tell you, but you're gonna feel it if you watch the movie emotionally. You know, if like Central America and Latin American history, you know, really hits you, you'll feel it, bro. You'll be like, damn, that was fucking brutal. You know what I mean? But The movie wasn't meant to be a fuzzy little movie to make you feel good. It was meant to be brutal because what was going on in El Salvador at the time was was brutal. You know what I mean? It wasn't a beautiful situation. And to me, the biggest fucking sin that the U.S. could have ever done, bro, is help genocide Central Americans and then bitch and cry about Central Americans coming to this fucking country. To me, that's the biggest fucking sin this country could have ever done. We basically raped and pillaged Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, you know what I mean? Panama, even Panama. But we bitch and cry when those people want to come here. You know what I mean? To me, that's the biggest fucking hypocrisy ever. Ever. If anything, the United States should be lucky that Central Americans aren't coming here and beating their fucking asses, bro, for what they did to Central America for 100 fucking years. And I'm not lying. 100 years the United States has been doing this, bro. And nobody wants to talk about that, right? That's the part that gets me mad. What's up, Shortcuts?
What's going on, brother?
What do you think about that, bro?
Oh,
Seriously.
oh man, that's why I had to tap in. I mean, I had to tap in. So I was born over there, so that shit hits me a little bit different because
Yeah.
I got to see that shit. This one time, me, my mom, my dad, and my sister went over to El Salvador to see some family. I remember this dude he was getting chased down the highway, and it was just popping at him, just like pop, 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 pop. And like me and my dad were like almost in the way, and they didn't even care, bro. They was just popping that dude. I don't even know if they got him or not. I was like maybe four
Yeah.
years old, maybe younger, and I hella remember that, bro. Shit was
Yeah.
crazy. It was
That's when
crazy back
what? When the
then.
war was going on or when the Maras?
It was a war. It was still a war.
Oh, when the war
So
was
I
still
was
yeah.
born in '79 December, so it was the '80s. It was the mid '80s, like early
Oh yeah,
'80s.
yeah.
So yeah, that shit was still going on full force.
Yeah, man. I didn't grow up around that obviously because I grew up in the United States, but I've heard the stories. I've from family and from people I've met from El Salvador, and I've heard about Guatemala too. Didn't Guatemala have a war too for hella years? What happened? Looks like. Well, if you want to get back on, bro, I'll leave a link again. But I know that Guatemala also had a war. Another thing we never talk about is that the United States have also, to this day, been supplying weapons to Colombia, bro, since Plan Colombia. And nobody talks about that. It's interesting how nobody talks about that. It's
My
still
bad.
to this day. Well, I was saying like in Guatemala they had a war too, right?
Yeah, yeah, but in Guatemala it was more like off in the up in the jungle, like in the hills and shit. It wasn't like right there. Well, you got to think too. El Salvador is hella small,
Yeah, yeah,
so El Salvador you're gonna see it for sure. But yeah,
yeah.
Guatemala went through it longer. I think it ended in '95 or '96, if I'm not mistaken.
The war in El Salvador, well, yeah, in Guatemala was 96, and El Salvador ended in like 91 or 92.
Yeah, yeah, in Guatemala. I'm telling you, like you would always hear about it, but you wouldn't see it.
Yeah. Well,
They would just
the thing
go
that
ahead.
that tripped me out is in Colombia, bro. Nobody talks about this because I've been to Colombia. To this day, bro, they're still fucking supporting that country with weapons, and they're still killing people in Colombia. It doesn't get talked about though.
That's
It's like
crazy.
the same shit that happened in El Salvador is still lightweight happening in Colombia to this day, bro. And it's all backed by the U.S. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I got off at Medellin airport, bro, I seen hella buffed up, jacked up white dudes coming into Colombia on the airport, bro. They look like military dudes, bro.
Yeah, I bet.
And
Cause yeah, they still got the little undercover war going on with them.
yeah. So it's just to me it's the hypocrisy of this country that we this country knows what it's doing, but yet they want to bitch and complain, and they want to scapegoat people who come fleeing those places when we're the ones terrorizing those, helping the terrorization of those places.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
like, and then like in El Salvador and in Guatemala and a lot of in Nicaragua and other countries, they didn't want the people to speak out, whether it was the government there or if it was the government over here. It was like, no, we can't have those fucking people speak out. Let's give the government weapons for they could fucking shut them down.
Well, you didn't even gotta go that far. Like if you want to talk about recently, just imagine if we go to war with Russia, where do you
So,
think all those Eastern Europeans are going to go? They're going to come right over here.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
man. It's it's crazy, bro. You know, it's crazy that this country is just always supporting war, bro. And then we get mad when other people get mad at this country.
Well, that's their money machine. Like, that they're talking about freezing the interest rate, so everything's going to get expensive. But if you ask them, we're balling because they're already designing all kinds of jets and helicopters and drones to go bomb Russia if need
I
be.
mean, if we bomb Russia, bro, we're fucked because Russia's a nuclear country.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking blow us the fuck back up too. Yeah,
Oh yeah, Voces Inocentes. I seen it a long time ago. But yeah, Romero's similar, but Romero's more about a priest. But it has a similar tone for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It's just like I was thinking about that because I was reflecting on that movie because I seen it when I came out, bro. My dad, we seen it in Berkeley when I was a little kid, and I didn't understand the situation at that time. And that movie kind of gave me an understanding of what was going on in El Salvador at the time. Hello.
yeah, I'm here. I'm just reading the comments. My bad.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Yeah, Mexico too, man. Didn't the Mexican government give hella weapons to the cartels during the Obama administration? What's called the Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious. Yep, they shipped them right over. Yeah,
Another thing that oops. You know what pisses me off about the U.S. government, bro, is they can, you know, all right, they did all these fucked up things. I understand, but why can't they just once in a while say, at least, fuck, we fucked up?
never,
To me, that's what pisses me off about the U.S. government. They could never at least just say we fucked up.
never. Because then they have to apologize for everything, going back
Yeah,
to
it's
stealing
always
the
like
land.
it's
Yeah,
always like they gotta scapegoat something else. You know what I mean? Oh, it's this people's fault. It's that people. It's not our fault. We're perfect. It's their fault. It's these people's fault. You
yeah.
know?
I was tripping out, bro. I was watching this thing on Rastafarism,
Oh yeah, the
and
Rastas.
and then some old dude was talking about they went back from Jamaica. They sent like a little committee to Africa to see like if they wanted them back or whatever. And he
Uh-huh.
said in one of those countries, like the elders apologized to him. He said like sorry that our ancestors sold your ancestors off to be taken to the new world. And that's
Yeah,
just powerful, bro. You don't really think about it. Everybody wants to blame the white man. I mean, it's most everything else is their fault, but I mean for Africans to apologize to African descendants for selling them off to get fucked like they did. That's deep, bro.
yeah. Um, that. What about the tribes that sold out other tribes in the United States in the Americas, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah,
Like La Malinche.
yeah. You're never gonna get no. Let's just say this style to apologize to the other style for some. That's never gonna happen.
Curryman brings up one good point, and I was thinking about this the other day. He said, "I noticed with most military-based movies, they only point at the U.S. as the heroes." Um, I was gonna tell you, I was tripping off the movie Transformers. Did you see that movie, the one that came out in 2007?
Which one's that?
That was the Michael Bay one.
Was that chick still in it? What's her face?
Yeah, yeah, it was the first one, the first live
Oh,
action
the
one.
first one. Okay, I remember.
So I remember I went to see it because I was a Transformers fan growing up.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I was excited to see a Transformers movie. But what killed it, bro, is how they just made the military look like they were the shit in the movie.
Yeah.
That right there was just like wow. They almost it was to the point where it made like the Transformers weren't shit and the military was the reason why Megatron and the bad guys were losing. It was just like what the fuck is this?
Well, if remember, I forget what live me and you was talking about that all this shit from back in the days coming true now. Like if you want to look at advanced as military, just look at Israel's military, bro. That's the
Oh
most
yeah,
advanced military in the world.
yeah. The fucking our military shit here.
Yeah, I mean, we got some shit, but they ain't gonna tell us about it. They'll show us real quick, but they ain't gonna tell us about it.
These motherfuckers got UFOs probably.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know if you ever watched the Anonymous, the little shit they be having here on YouTube.
I've used to watch Anonymous a long time ago.
Yeah, like back in the day when they're all against the government, but now they're on this shit that the government's hiding. They're using UFOs like for like to cover something else up, like something else is coming up, like hella big, but they're like trying to use UFOs to cover it.
You know, someone brings up fentanyl, and I was tripping off this because I've been kind of working around the Tenderloin area recently.
Uh-huh.
So I observed the people around there, bro. And I mean the Tenderloin in that area, and then it's not just the Tenderloin. You could say anywhere in the Bay. I mean, what are people on today, bro? Like there are some fucking crazy people out there. Like, is it fentanyl? Is it meth? Is it heroin? I mean, I see some people that are just wild, bro. I'm not a drug addict, so I don't know, bro. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. They just frying their brain, bro.
I don't know, bro. I know they be off of them pills and off of
Bro, I
yeah,
swear to God,
fentanyl.
bro, the other day I was on the BART going to San Francisco, bro, and I seen this dude. He looked like he possibly was Latino, bro. He's just looking around, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then next thing you know, he takes off his shirt and stands up and looks around, and then he runs to the other car, comes back, puts his shirt on, and keeps going. I'm like, what the fuck? Like literally, bro. And I
And
see shit like that all the time, whether I'm on BART, whether I'm on the street, whether I'm in Oakland or San Francisco or wherever I may be, bro. It's crazy, bro. I never seen shit. The only thing I remember seeing even closely related to that when I was a kid was people high off PCP. You know, KJ. I don't know if you ever heard of that drug.
yeah, but you trip out. Remember back in the day, most crackheads used to be like older, like at
Yeah,
least their 30s, and now they be hella young, fool.
yeah, and then they're fucking You know, another thing I noticed, I don't really see panhandlers anymore. I see mostly like just crazy people, bro.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't even they don't even panhandle for money. They just walk around yelling at themselves and shitting on themselves, and it's like, wow, it's like, and supposedly a lot of people are dying from uh, a lot of people are dying of this fentanyl shit.
Yeah, that's why I don't get. Like, I seen a story about some cop that almost died because he like barely touched it. He found it on somebody or something, and he almost died. But then, how the fuck do they get high on it? Like, is that
Yeah,
the
I don't
point to
know.
almost die and shit?
Curry man said Bart is literally a ride from hell sometimes. Yeah, man. It can be intense now, bro. I ride Bart to San Francisco because I don't like driving there, and yeah, at least I would say I've been working in San Francisco 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Recently, it's just a little part time gig I'm doing right now. So out of the 3 times a week I take the BART, I run into a crazy J cat on the BART at least twice of the rides I take. At least twice a week. I see some fucking local on there.
Like, how the fuck do they get money to get on board in the first place?
They just jump over the railings, bro. I don't know, bro. I mean, this is why people don't want to ride public transportation, bro, anymore. Because
Well,
it's like
that and all the fucking robberies and shit.
that too. But even it's not just robberies. It's like I see more of these J cats than even robberies.
Oh no, no, I feel it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the robberies too. That plays a big part in it too.
That shit
And
just be
it's
crazy, bro. It's like something's turning everybody against each other for something to happen and shit.
yeah, yeah, man. It's a trip, bro. There is homeboy says there's a dark vibe. There is like a dark vibe out there right now. It's like I work in San Francisco, bro, and it's dead, bro. It's fucking dead in San Francisco. I'll be on the BART in the morning because I've been working graveyard, so I'll be on the BART in the morning, and the BARTs are empty, bro. Remember how BARTs going to San Francisco used to be packed?
Yeah.
Empty, bro. I'm going back towards the East Bay. I see the BARTs coming into San Francisco, and they're fucking empty in the middle of downtown San Francisco, bro. I
That's
get off at
crazy.
I get off at Powell Street Station, bro. And I look at the BARTs coming in from the East Bay, bro, and they're fucking empty. Like maybe a few people coming out. I walk around the streets of San Francisco, nothing, bro. Just a bunch of JCats everywhere, bro.
I believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
don't know, man. I'm telling you, like I heard this the other day, like something's getting ready to happen, and it's just turning everybody against each
Really,
other.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It's starting to feel like a fucking zombie
Oh shit! Hold
apocalypse.
on, your mic's fucking up. Let me go out and come back.
All right. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys think, but it's starting to feel like a zombie fucking apocalypse out there, bro. You know what I mean? You guys want to join in? Someone said Sacramento. Yeah, bro. Ain't no lie. If you guys want to join in, I'm gonna leave a link to the conversation if you want to join in. But yeah, I have a lot of family in Sacramento, so I go out there quite often. And Sacramento too. I don't remember so many homeless people in Sacramento before. You feel me? Stockton too. Stockton's another city is just fuck. It's trash with homeless people everywhere. Damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, man, it's starting to feel like a zombie apocalypse out there, bro.
I'm
Literally,
telling you.
it's like it's a trip, bro. It feels weird. There's like a dark energy, bro.
Yeah, like they were saying that vibe. It's like it's like there's a gas leak or something, and they're just waiting for that spark to just boom, catch the shit on fire.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. It's just it's sad, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if it's because of COVID. I don't know if it's because I don't know what it is, bro. I really don't know what it is, bro. It's definitely something. The drugs that are coming in,
It's
I don't
it's
know.
everything, bro. It's like a whirlwind of bullshit. The COVID, the fucking everything. People being broke, people being homeless, people
Yeah,
being just mad at each other. Racism.
yeah. I try to keep a strong head, bro. I try not to let it get to me, bro. Because if I do, it's gonna drive me crazy. It's bad enough. I'm having high blood pressure and all these shit. So I'm like, fuck that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like if they can't get you one way, they'll get you another way, or they're trying to. They're stressing you out, making you unhealthy.
Okay, so I'm a retard, bro. I don't know what fentanyl is. What exactly is fentanyl? Could someone explain it to me? Because I keep hearing about it, but I don't know what it is. I really don't. You
What
know,
is
do you know what it is?
what?
Fentanyl.
I know it's like pure ass fucking heroin or something.
It's some kind of opiate, right? If I think so.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what heroin is. It's an opiate. That's what you
Oh,
make
okay.
the. It's like
Oakland.
synthetic heroin, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it now. So Oaklander 510 says we're living in the next meth era, and I keep hearing that. Now, okay, again, I'm not a drug addict. I never smoked crack. I've never smoked PCP. I've never done heroin. None of that stuff. The only thing I've ever did. Okay, so it's synthetic opiates. Okay. I've never done hard drugs. I've always just weed is probably the hardest drug I've ever done in my life, and alcohol in the past. But I don't even drink alcohol no more. But from what I remember, what is in the meth now? I remember in the meth in the past, the people that I knew that were on meth, they were just tweakers. They'd be tweaked out a little bit. But apparently, this meth of today is turning these motherfuckers into zombies or something, bro.
And shit, it's just getting stronger, just like the weed.
Yeah, because when I see these people going crazy on the BART or on the street or in San Francisco or in Oakland, bro, people are telling me that they're smoking meth. I'm like, wow, I never knew meth did that to people.
No,
You know?
yeah, like back in the day, I used to mess with pills. We used to pop pills, but
Yeah,
I started messing
yes,
with them. Yeah, I started messing with them when you started putting too much cut in it, like rat poisoning or whatever, or like even what do you call it, heroin. You could just feel it, bro. Like you just felt like hella on one.
homie Rasa So says that they're putting fentanyl in the meth. That's crazy. Oh yeah,
Telling
I've
you,
heard
bro.
of Flocka. I've heard of Flocka too. So apparently they're lacing a lot of drugs uh with fentanyl is what people are telling me.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Fuck
bro.
that.
Like one of the reasons I stopped smoking weed, bro, is because like I'm old school. I'm OG, bro. I remember the days where I smoke a joint and I just feel cool, like relaxed. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
bro, they were giving me shit that would put me on my ass, like literally. Like I couldn't even get up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I didn't like that, bro.
yeah, no, that shit ain't for everybody.
And I stopped. I stopped. I stopped. I didn't like weed anymore after that, bro. I stopped smoking it.
Nah, yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, so I haven't smoked weed in since 2015. I think was the last time or 16, somewhere around there was the last time I smoked it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so
So you
yeah,
probably gain weight from that.
probably that's probably why I got fat because that's what I
Yeah,
told you. I started noticing my belly getting bigger.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. But it is sad, bro. It's sad what's going on out there, bro. I look at it, and there's no way. I don't give a fuck how much you're like a homeless rights activist. There's no way you can be happy with what's going on out there right now, man.
No,
No matter where you come from. I mean, I come from poverty myself, bro, and even I don't want to live like that. Nor am I happy with that situation.
no. I mean, some of them got no choice, but others they just love that high too much.
So, do you think this is a question I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to ask it to people if they want to leave it in the comments. Do you think a lot of the people that are drug addicts, or at least the people that are out there, let's take the drug addict out of it, all right? Forget I said that word. Do you think do you think that the people that are homeless or unhoused, let's just call it that, forget the word drug addict. Do you feel that the people that are unhoused because they lost their job, because they can't find affordable rent, or do you think a lot of them are out there because they choose to be out there, or do you think it's a mixed bag?
I personally, I think it's mixed.
I think I think it's mixed, but I think a good percentage of people are out there because they want to be out there like that, and
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
want
same here.
to,
Yeah.
you know. I
Uh-huh.
don't think that everybody that's out there is out there because they lost their home or whatever. Because I could lose my home tomorrow, and I guarantee you, I'll find somewhere to stay. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people are out there because they're drugged out. They have mental issues. Their families don't want to deal with them. You know what I mean? They're incorrigible. They don't know how to act. So groups and places that help people don't want to help them either. So it's like they're kind of fucked in a way.
Yeah, yeah. I was watching this other thing on Freeway Ricky Ross, and
Yeah,
he was saying the first drug addicts, they were all rich. They would just like quit their job one day, and then little by little they would just smoke up their savings and everything. And so they just want to be high all day.
yeah. It was like recreational drugs at that time.
Yeah, yeah. But then like I don't know if you ever seen Rojo and Blanco have this discussion about uh being an addict is a sickness or not.
Yeah,
And me personally, I think a certain person is gonna be more influenced by drugs than a certain other person. And
definitely,
you call that
definitely,
a sickness or a weakness or whatever, but not everyone's the same, you know?
definitely. I think some people are more prone to addiction than others, bro. You know what I mean? Like me, I don't get addicted to things very easily. So I don't really have an addictive personality, but some people do. Some people are just not strong like that, bro. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and I think a lot of those people give in to the temptation and they let it rule them. I mean, I had a good friend, bro. One of my best friends, bro, who got hooked on pills and then he graduated to heroin and and then he
yeah.
died, bro. And
Oh
I
man.
wouldn't be surprised if maybe he died because of fentanyl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And it's like I used to tell him, bro, like, be careful, bro. You're not gonna live very long living like this. And he didn't, bro. Because I've seen him slowly, you know, um, what's the word I want to use? Slowly, when you start destroying yourself,
yeah, yeah. Going downhill. Yeah,
yeah, going downhill. I seen it, bro, and I told him, bro, if you don't take care of yourself, bro, you're not gonna live very long, bro. He'd be like, "Oh, that's fucked up." I'll say, "Why you tell me that?" I'm like, bro, I'm telling you the truth, bro. Anyone who doesn't tell you that doesn't give a flying fuck about you.
yeah. I had a homie too that started with coke, and he ended up being homeless and all that on meth. He
Yeah,
he good now, but yeah, I would tell him too. I'd be like, bro, shit ain't cool out here, bro. Like, and like, no, 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 I got it, I got it.
yeah. Hell no, out there in the streets, all you're gonna find is death or destruction or jail or something, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know. That's why I'm not in the streets. Fuck that.
Exactly.
I'm good. I
Yeah.
was in the streets at one point and it got old and I'm good.
Yeah. All that shit gets old, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. Now I'm just trying to live as best I can, bro. That's why I went to the doctor today to do my physical because I want to make sure I'm good because I want to
Yeah.
be healthy enough to keep going, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how we all should be thinking right now, especially with all this negativity shit going on.
Yeah.
We should be striving for to do our best, you know.
I'm glad I play music, bro, because music really helps me heal a lot, bro.
Oh, I bet that's just therapeutic.
Yeah, so it helps me a lot, bro. If it wasn't for music, I don't know where I'd be right now, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy.
Yeah, but again, what I was talking about earlier, if you guys get a chance, go to Tubi TV and check out the movie Romero. It's on there right now. It's a good movie. It's about it technically isn't even about the war in El Salvador. It's about what happened right before the war started, what led up to it. And it's an interesting movie. You know what I mean? I seen it last night, 2 nights ago on Tubi TV. And yeah, if that movie doesn't hit you, bro, in the heart or make you a little sad, bro, I don't know what to tell you, but the movie is very powerful, bro. I would suggest anyone on this live feed to watch it when you get a chance. It's called Romero. Came out in '89 with Raul Julia. I'm gonna actually make a spiel about it on the channel too. And you know what I want to do? Two shortcuts. I want to make a spiel because I realized it was the 40th anniversary of the documentary Children of Violence.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
1982. So that was made in, well, it was technically filmed in 81, but it was released in 1982. So
Okay. Yeah. You got to do that.
I want to make a 40th anniversary video about it, and yeah, just tell people a little bit about the history of the documentary and the history of some of the people that were on it.
You gonna go to those spots too, or you gonna do it from home?
No, I'll just do it from home.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll go to the spots. I did a filming location one time
Yeah, I
there.
remember those. That was tight.
Maybe I'll redo it, but maybe I'll redo it for the 40th anniversary and do 2 videos about it.
Yeah, maybe you could do like half and half, talk about it, and then like show a little what you were talking about after or something.
Yeah.
No,
Someone
I
said,
seen that Romero. I seen
they
parts of it.
someone
Huh?
said that y'all hear how they be jacking people in line at the taco truck on High Street. Nah, I didn't hear about that. Who's doing that shit? I know there always be hella people at that taco truck. I know a couple people might be armed there, but yeah, I didn't hear about that. I don't really go to the one on High Street though. Is that the one in Gordos? That's the one on High Street, right?
That's not really High Street though. That's the over there by Peck and Save or whatever that's called.
Nah, Gordos is right like 1 block from High Street, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah, but it's not High Street.
But
That's
it's off
across the
High
street from Burger King.
Street. What's on High Street? The only one on High Street is
They ain't shit on High Street no more.
yeah, there's a small one, ain't there?
Nah, they tried to bring the San Morano back, but that or unless the San Morano's there again.
So what they trying to do? A taco heist now? These motherfuckers.
I'm telling you, bro, it's shady out here.
Hey, bro, I seen a video on KTVU yesterday where some black pimps were trying to kidnap some girl in High Street. You didn't see that?
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's doing too much too.
Yeah, they need to. I'm telling you, bro, like the problem is that they don't let people arm themselves, man. He said, yeah, the taco spot in front of Burger King. So he's probably talking about Gordos.
Yeah, Gordo. Yeah, that's that other street, 40, whatever that is, 42nd, I think.
Man, when people tell me there's a lot of shit going on, I tell them, bro, you got to buy you a gun, bro. That's
Yeah,
it. That's it. Just arm
it's
yourself.
playing out here. I'm telling you.
I mean, especially if you don't have no felonies, buy you a fucking gun.
Yeah.
Freeze, give me all your tacos. J-Cats are robbing fucking taco trucks now.
Yeah, I've always heard that fucking spot was shady. You remember that video?
Yeah.
When dude just pulled up on dude and he put a knife out on him or something from the back. Remember?
Which one? At Gordo's, right?
Yeah. Everyone was just
J-Cat dude?
yeah. Some J-Cat just pulled up on dude and he like put a knife to his throat or something. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think I remember something like yeah. I seen that. Some paisas talking shit to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he could have got him if he really wanted to. I
Yeah.
would have been there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, I remember like when my brothers were young, bro, and when the Morenos used to come into the hood trying to like start shit, bro, they would put hands on them fools.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened, bro. That's up to the youngsters to stop that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I remember back then they had more respect for us, bro, because they know if they got out of line, bro, they would get fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
I don't know what happened, bro.
I remember like old like winos or whatever, or like Wayne Knox, they would come around and be like, essay to me and my dad.
Yeah,
They'd be like, essay, what's up, essay? And they'll never be like on no punk shit.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know, man. People need to start standing up, man.
Yeah.
What do you say? They use some bomb to distract him. Then a white boy pulled a knife on his throat. A white dude? Was there a white dude in the video? I
Uh,
don't remember.
that was
I'd have
hell.
to, I'd have to watch that video again.
We talking about the one that with the kidnapping or the one that dude almost got slit?
No, I think the one with the slit.
I don't know. That shit was crazy, bro. Hell, this shit happened just in like 5 seconds.
Yeah. I think it's the same video we're talking about. Was it like a tall black dude?
Yeah, he was like a nog, and then some dude was just standing there, like right at the corner, like eating his burrito or something. And dude just snuck up on him and he pulled a knife out on him or something, but he didn't do shit.
Yeah.
And then like you hear a bunch of girls going, "Oh my god," or something.
Yeah, like I said, I've been working around the Tenderloin. I see a lot of knocks around, bro, but they don't tell me shit. You know, they look at me and they see that I'm not afraid. I just walk right by them. They don't tell me a goddamn thing.
Yeah,
And I always got something on me, so they better not tell me nothing. You feel me?
yeah.
So, you
Nah, I
know,
know it's fuck with.
I'm not gonna say what I have on me, but I always have something on me. So, you know,
Yeah,
so it's like yeah, nobody tells me shit, bro. You know, but I don't look like no punk either.
yeah, yeah,
You know, when I walk, I kind of walk with my head up, bro, and it's like people are like, "Oh fuck," you know what I mean?
yeah. You gotta
I
carry
don't,
yourself a certain way, you know.
yeah, I don't walk around all scary, like, "Oh my god."
Yeah,
Yeah,
you look like a victim, you gotta get turned into a victim.
yeah, exactly. So it's just like, yeah, I've been working around that area, bro. No one's told me nothing. It's been actually pretty fine. No one's harassed me or nothing, bro.
Yeah, nah, they won't tell you nothing.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool.
No,
JCats know when you're an implant. What do you mean an implant? Yeah, trouble like nah, came in distracting, almost got his neck slit. I know what video you're talking about now.
yeah. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Cause I remember when I was young, bro, I used to also know like some crazy ass paisas, bro, that they always were strapped up, bro, and they would pull out guns on like the Morenos and shit when they were trying to come around the hood trying to rob people.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Back then, you didn't know who you were messing with.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know. It seems like now people act all scary and shit.
yeah,
It's like motherfuckers need to stop being scared and stand up for yourself. That's the only way motherfuckers are gonna stop doing that shit.
yeah,
You know?
yeah,
In LA, that's what they do, bro. I'll give LA whether you like Sureños or not, bro. At least they stand up for their hoods.
yeah,
So it's like motherfuckers out here need to stand up for their hoods or for their communities, man. Because it's like can't let these motherfucking outsiders come into your neighborhood harassing you.
yeah. I know that'd be true. All the shit that you be hearing, and then they catch them later and be like, "Oh, so and so from Antioch, so and so from Castro Valley." Like, what? What they doing in the town doing hella dirt because they know they could
I
get
know
away
a lot
with
of times, even like the murders. I've noticed when there's a murder, a lot of times they're not even from Oakland anymore.
it. Exactly. They just come over here into the dirt and leave.
Yeah, the game's funny, bro.
It's been funny, bro. That shit. I'm telling you, it's just twisted somewhere along the line. That shit got twisted bad.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened. It seems like people are cowards now. They're scared to stand up for themselves. It's like can't be that way, man.
Well, going back to that that was kidnapping somebody. Back in my day, back in your day, if you were a pimp, bro, you didn't need to put hands on no bitch. You just had it out the
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
Out the mouth. If she was with it, she was with it. If not, then oh well.
But now these fools are like they kidnap girls and Yeah, what is an implant? Some couple people have used that word. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I don't. At least I don't know. I don't remember the pimps being that fucking degenerate, like trying to kidnap underage girls and shit like that, bro.
You
And the
sound like a
problem is,
robot again, bro. Hold
black
on.
guards in the prison don't tell them nothing. That's why they do that shit. I bet you if it was open season on them, they wouldn't be doing that shit,
You sound like a robot, man.
huh?
You sound like a robot.
Uh, like if a norteño, and I'm not a gangbanger, but if a
Hold on,
norteño
you
does
gonna be on a little
that,
bit? I'll come back in. Hold on.
all right. Like if a norteño goes to jail or does some shit like that, like trying to kidnap underage girls and pimp them, you know what I mean, and go to the pinta, bro, they're gonna get dealt with in jail when they get there, you know. But I don't know, man. That's not my community, so I can't speak on it. But there is a lot of degenerate shit. People have to learn more self-defense or mixed martial arts. I agree. I actually want to learn martial arts a little bit. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? Fucking phone. Fucking up, I guess.
And I think like a lot of these fools that are calling themselves pimps, they're not even really pimps. They're more like human traffickers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, if you were a gorilla pimp, it's because you already had the bitch and you and that bitch, she was your bottom bitch, so you slapped her around.
Oh, implants. So they're saying implants are like techie people.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a new
okay.
word now?
I guess. I just call them fucking outsiders.
Fucking
You know,
hipsters.
hipster. They're not even. They don't even they don't even be they don't even be hipsters anymore. Gorilla pimp. Oh yeah, I've heard gorilla pimping. That
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So going
That
back
shit
to
is
that,
just.
if you were a gorilla pimp, it's because maybe you didn't have that. Your game wasn't strong enough, or
That's what I'm
else you
saying.
bottom
That sounds
bitch.
like no. That sounds like no gang pimping. Because I
Yeah,
thought pimps were like all about seducing the woman's mind and making her sell herself. These motherfuckers are like child molesters trying to like kidnap 13-year-old girls and put them on the whole scroll. And
exactly.
I don't see how people accept that. If we're not going to accept child molesters, why are you going to accept someone who has a pimp label doing something like that?
Exactly.
That's what I don't get. That's where the game is twisted to me. Please explain that to me. You know what I mean? I don't get that. You know,
That's that
I don't roll
simping,
like that
bro.
either because I'm not a fucking child molester.
That's that simping got mixed in with the pimping. And you're right. That's fucking that's little kids, bro.
Yeah,
It's all the
yeah. So it's a degenerate world. What do you expect, bro? Sadly, you know. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's just it's like homie said earlier. It's like there's a dark cloud out there, man.
it is. I'm telling you, just pay attention now. Just like people driving, everybody honking at each other, people like bumping into each other. Nobody
And
says hello.
well, what's going on with people driving so crazy? They're running red lights, and I mean they've always done that in Oakland, but it seems like it's gotten worse.
I'm telling you, bro, it's something. It's in the water, it's in the vaccine or something. People are getting pissed for no good reason.
Something, bro. Something. I don't know what it is, bro. It's just fucked, bro. It's fucked out there.
Yeah,
And is it gonna ever change? I don't know. That's the thing. I have no idea.
might get worse.
Hmm?
I said it might get worse. I don't think it'll get better.
Something, bro. It's either gonna get worse or I don't know. I really don't know, bro. You know,
Yeah,
Rasa don't do that. Yeah, Rasa for the most part don't do. It. In Mexico, they probably do though. I don't know. Here not as much. I mean, there are Rasa that are pimps though. People don't talk about that, but they do exist. I've
yeah,
met them before, so I know they
yeah,
exist.
yeah.
Yeah, but you see, black pimps and like Rasa and pimps of other races, they work differently. Like a Rasa pimp is not going to put his girls in a hole scroll. He's going to sell them from a house or from a brothel or something like that.
Online, yeah.
You know, the black pimping is more like I'm going to put my girl in some scumbag ass street and sell herself. That's kind of basically the black way of pimping. The
Yeah.
Asians too. They don't put their fucking girls out in the whole scroll. They put them in massage parlors or in
Yeah, happy
homes or
ending for you.
yeah. So it's just those guys are just as pimps as anybody else. So it's
Yeah,
like in the United States, so we make the pimp we turned the pimping to a black guy, and it's mostly because blacks glorify pimping so much.
Yeah.
That's the reason. But trust me, I actually believe, bro. I met a pimp who was a Hindu one time, bro. No lie.
Yeah.
I can't tell you where I met him and how I met him, but I met a pimp that was a Hindu, bro. I'm talking about I am from India, one of those type of dudes. He was a fucking pimp, bro.
I seen a couple of those.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about a pimp that just got women. He had women selling themselves for him.
Yeah.
And I met a Filipino pimp once upon a time, and I met a redneck trailer trash pimp one time, bro. He had a bunch of trailer trash women working for him, but he was a pimp, bro.
Nice.
Trailer trash. I'm talking about like Hillbilly Jim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of those, those dudes that come up to you and they smell like cigarettes. One of those type of dudes. Like, oh, hey, how you doing, brother? Like one of those type of dudes.
Had a cigarette hanging out of his mouth the whole time he was talking.
I swear to God, he was a pimp, bro. I swear to God, bro. I ain't not lying.
Hey, man, if you got the mouthpiece.
Yeah. So it's like, somebody says we house and feed them, basically. You a rest haven for hoes.
You shade tree, nigga.
Huh?
They call him a shade tree, nigga.
Yeah. You a car thief. But that car you have out there is hot as a firecracker.
Go to your fool, man. R.I.P. Goldie.
Yeah, R.I.P. But you know the thing about the Mac, bro? Let's talk about the Mac, because the Mac is a movie about Oakland. You know what I mean? It's about a pimp in Oakland. The thing about the Mac that many people don't seem to understand is that the Mac was actually an anti-pimp movie if you really look at it, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a pro-pimp movie at all, because the movie does not have a happy ending at all, bro.
Yep.
Think about
it. Said he came in a bus and he left in a bus.
Yeah, he left with nothing. He came in with nothing and left with nothing.
Yep.
And actually, he left more broken than when he came in.
Yep, without his mama.
Without his mom and all that shit, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, so the movie actually has a dark tone, a sad tone to it at the end.
Yeah.
Chinatown pimping, yeah. The Chinese are basically organized crime. In Mexico, too. A lot of the pimps in Mexico are involved with the cartels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they exist, bro. Like, I laugh when people think that only black people are pimps, bro. That's the biggest joke I've ever heard, bro.
Yeah.
And I've only said this because I've actually met pimps of other races.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like I laugh when people tell me that. It's like, bro, the media is the ones that make them, and blacks glorify that shit so much. That's why in their mind, that's what they think of when they think of a pimp.
Yeah. Yeah, but even that, going back to giving the game a black eye, bro, they kidnapping little girls out here, man. What kind of shit is that?
The what?
I said that they're kidnapping little girls out here. What kind of shit is that? That's giving the game a black eye.
Yeah, pimping little underage girls and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been to La Merced. Yeah, there is a lot of fun. There is a lot of hookers there. I know where that's at. That's in Mexico City. I've never been to Tepito, but I've been to La Merced. I've been to where there's hella prostitutes is in La Coahuila in Tijuana. I don't know if you ever been there.
I passed through Tijuana to go to Ensenada, but I never stopped.
Yeah, La Coahuila, bro. They call it el buffet. Because right there you see all the fucking prostitutes like selling themselves. It's crazy, bro.
Smell like fish, but tastes like chicken, huh?
Yeah, basically. You walk by there, bro, and they're fucking grabbing on your ass and grabbing on your nuts, bro. I swear to God, bro. I swear, bro. That shit is weird, bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
We were walking by there with my homie, and they were like, "Hey, Chico," and they were grabbing my dick and grabbing my ass. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I heard Oakland Latinos United is a pimp. I'm not a pimp, but I did get raised around the game for sure.
I'm not a pimp anymore.
I'm not a pimp anymore. I'm just fat now. Bro, I used to joke on that. I used to make fun of that song, bro. I'm fucked up. Me and my homies, we used to rap, and we used to like, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a pimp. I'm just a fat ass. No. We used to also say, I'm not a pimp. I just eat a lot. And then when he died, bro, we felt bad, bro, that we used to say that.
I was hella big.
we used to always be like, I'm not a pig, I just like to eat a lot. Yeah, I remember when that song came out. Did you like that song?
It was cool.
It was all right. It was cool, but it kind of got annoying after a while. Because I remember hella people would ask me, what does Boricua mean? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Every single person that see me would ask me that. What's that mean? What's this mean? What's he saying right there?
Yeah, especially blacks. They would always ask me that.
Yeah.
Like black homies. They would always be like, what does this mean? What does Boricua mean? Like, I guess it means Puerto Rican from what I've been told.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hella funny, bro. But yeah, I remember when that song, we used to make fun of it, bro. We used to be like, I'm not a player, I just eat a lot. Yeah. I don't want to be a fat ass no. Oh, that's what we used to say. We used to be like, I don't want to be a fat ass no more. Yeah. That was hella funny. Hey, bro, but fat pimps do exist, bro. Trust me.
Yep.
Fat players, I mean, they exist, bro. I've met them.
Yeah.
My homie, the one who died, he was a fat player, bro. The one I
Yeah.
told you died of drugs. He was a fat motherfucker, and he used to get a lot of women. And he was a fat motherfucker. I'm talking about he was like 300 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah. You know,
Big
I was
boy.
almost getting there, bro. Thank God I lost weight, bro. I was at 258, bro. Shit, I'm at 248. I'm trying to get down to at least 220, bro.
Well, you're tall, right? How tall are you?
5'11. I'm almost 6 foot, bro.
See, that's why you can't tell always.
I just got a fucking belly. That's what fucks me up, bro. The belly. Let's see if anybody else wants to join. We could talk about some other bullshit.
What
If anybody
Curry
wants
at?
to join the conversation before I get off, I'm gonna be on for a little bit, but probably gonna get off in the next 10 minutes. Here's the link to the StreamYard if you guys want to join in and just bullshit with us. Today we're not talking about no particular topic. We're just bullshitting. It's just like a free for all, free. Just want to tap in with everybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm 248 right now. What's up, DJ Smoke Skills? If anyone wants to join in, I put in the link to the StreamYard. And
Tell them come in and do a tap in like a little roll call where they're from and all that real quick.
Hey, bro, I was gonna ask you, what do you think about this situation? I know that's none of my business, but what do you think about this situation with JT the bigger figure talking shit about Jay Diggs and all these people? Have you caught up with that?
Yeah, that shit's funny. Well, I know it's got to be telling the truth. I don't know who though.
Yeah, I mean, I know that they were saying that he's been saying that Jay Diggs was pimping out Mac Dre's daughter, and that he's there's all kinds of weird shit he was saying, bro.
Yeah, he let his car at the shop or something.
That they like Mac Dre's car get destroyed or something.
Yeah.
And that they're making money off his legacy and all this stuff, bro. But I don't know. I really don't. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even really know who Jay Diggs is. I didn't really hear about him too much back when I was into that kind of music. I just really remember Mac Dre. I don't really remember too much. And I remember some of the other Crestside dudes back then, but I don't really remember ever hearing about Jay Diggs that I could remember. I started hearing about him a little bit more later. You know what I mean?
Keeping it a buck, I didn't even used to listen to Mac Dre like that back in the day. I didn't know who he was when he died, really. I was
Man.
over there.
Oh man, that fool's a weirdo. Why don't he should come to my live and join it? I would love to have a conversation with that guy.
With who?
Man, he's a dude to be on Gunner and.
Oh, he's on right now.
Someone said that he be on me like a JC Penney. It's because we're always, always making fun of me and always making fun of him. So it's always like a back and forth, but it's never nothing bad. You know what I mean? It's just always just joking around.
Is Rojo mad at him still, or no? They made up already? Rojo?
I don't know. Was Rojo mad at him?
Yeah, he called him a bitch one time on the live or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a while back. That shit was hella fun.
But yeah, supposedly JT lives in Africa, right?
He be going back and forth, I guess.
Yeah, hella people be let's see it. Somebody wanted to join.
Troll. Bet you was a troll.
Hello?
Told you. As a troll.
I removed them, so
Okay.
I don't know if they want to join again. They can. Oh, I think I know who it is. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, I think I know. I don't think he's a troll. Let's see. What's up? I just think his stream is probably tripping or something.
That connection.
Yeah, but I wasn't into Mac Drake too much. Uh, I wasn't into too much of his stuff when he was um I was more into stuff when he was like Romper Room in that era. You know what I mean? But when he was more like the dizzed out hyphy dude, I wasn't into his music as much. When he came up with the Dizzle dance and all that, I
Yeah.
wasn't. I wasn't that much into Mac Dre anymore.
I mean, I had heard him in a couple compilations, but I never really knew who he was or it was
Like,
him or anything.
I mean, I grew up on listen up, I'm about to get low. Ain't nothing some shit I wrote about a young player deep in the
Oh yeah,
game.
yeah, that for
Remember
sure.
that
But
song?
like after that,
Yeah, like that kind of shit. Or tell me something good. I'm too hard for the fucking
yeah,
radio. That's the shit I grew up. Or California
yeah,
living.
yeah,
That's the era that I listened to Mac Dre, and that
yeah.
goes to show you how old I am.
Uh,
I'm in motion, yo. That's what I grew up on. But when he became like Ron Dragon and all that stuff, it's kind of I don't know. I tapped out at that point.
yeah,
I wasn't into his music as much. And then I used to bump Mac Mall, sick with it, so sick with it.
oh
It's
yeah, I
just
forgot.
Mac
He got
Dre.
bangers. Yeah,
Huh?
he got a bunch of bangers. Him I always knew, but Mac Dre, like I might have heard of him, but I never really knew who he was.
Yeah, nah, that Mac Mall when that came out, bro, that was what like 93, 94. That album was a banger, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie, JT the Bigger Figure's first album was the shit. The Players in the Game album, I used to have that, bro. That was the shit, bro.
yeah, he had some snappers too.
Yeah, that the my song, the one I used to like was that how that song used to go. Not Game Recognized Game, was one of the other ones. Um, I forget the name of the song, but it was na, 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 na. Peep Game. That was the name of the song.
Okay,
I know about Sebo. I used to live in Sacramento. I know about him. I know about Brother Lynch, X Rated. Yuck Mouth. What do you think of Yuck Mouth, bro? Did you like his music?
he was cool. He was a better one of the two loonies.
Yeah. Remember that video I sent you where him and Tariq Nasheed were getting into it?
Oh yeah, she was a little funny. I was like, what
That
the
shit
fuck?
had me fucking laughing. That shit, he was like he's performing. I got five on it at retirement homes.
I for getting paid though. He ain't
He's like,
tripping.
you're 50 years old and you're still going yada da yada da. I was laughing my ass off when I heard that.
He got a
I was
point
like,
right there.
damn, that fool's clowning that fool bad. I don't know about Mozzie, bro. That's past my generation. You know about Mozzie from Sacramento?
Mozzie, no, I never heard. I mean, I know who he is and all that, but I never heard his music.
I know that I've seen a video recently where they said that Mozzie's funking with some dude named Lavish D or something like that. There's like some kind of drama in Sacramento.
It sounds fucking up again, bro. I'll probably just let you go and you about to get off or what?
Huh?
And say it sounds fucking up. You about to stay on or you about to get off?
I'm gonna stay on for a little bit more.
Okay, I'll be back then. Hold on. My bad.
Anybody else want to join, man? I got a link right here. I'm just tonight, like I said, just kicking it with the homies. I'm not talking about nothing official. It's just like freestyle. If you guys want to join into the conversation and say what's up. What y'all know about the Mac? He was the original one, right? From the Crest side before Mac Dre. I had one of the Mac's tapes that someone gave me. It was called The Game is Deep. No, The Game is something. You ever heard of that guy before?
The Mac, yeah.
Yeah. The Game is Thick. That was what it was called. Someone gave me a cassette years ago of the Mac.
Oh, okay. I
The
heard
Young
one, but I never
D-Boys,
heard his
yo.
music.
You
Huh?
ever heard of Young D-Boys? They were from Vallejo.
Nah.
The Young D-Boys. The real McCoy. You never heard that before?
I might have back then.
Yeah, that's old school, bro. Yeah, not a lot of people remember the Young D-Boys.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sacramento rapper. Did you like Sacramento rappers, bro?
Marvelous and Sibo were always my favorite.
You know, I never liked Brother Lynch, bro. He was
Me
always on
either.
some weirdo shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he made dope songs. Don't get me wrong, but he some of his shit was just like like, it was just too retarded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
On
like
that
some
devil worship shit.
that, and I'm eating baby nuts and that kind of retarded stuff. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's nasty.
yeah. It's like I don't know. I wasn't feeling it, so that was just me, bro. But yeah, man, I you know I didn't even know there were Sacramento rappers till I moved to Sacramento for a couple of years, bro. And that's when the first time I'd ever heard of any of those fools, bro, of Sibo or any of them.
That's crazy.
I don't know, bro. You need to check your connection or something. Oaklander says he tried to get on, but it doesn't let him get his mic. So you have to check your mic somehow.
Is that the one homie that was trying to get on for long ass time ago?
Yeah, something. It must be something with his mic, or maybe try getting on your computer if maybe not on your phone. You feel me? What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Jose? Shortcuts.
How you doing, bro? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. I'm outside. I'm away from the internet. So I was
Hey, my shit fucked up
smoke
again,
right
y'all. I'm gonna tap out real quick.
Yeah. What's up, bro? What's going on with you?
now. Oh, nothing, man. I just got back to the crib. I was chilling in Frisco. Okay. I'm out here
You
in
out
Eddie
San
right now.
Fran?
Yeah, I'm from Frisco. San Fran.
Oh, I've been working out there, bro, in the fucking Tenderloin.
Oh, yeah. You driving or you bar?
Now I've been going on guard out there, bro. I've been working a part-time job at night.
Oh,
I work only 3 days a week right now there. Just part-time till I find something better. But it's basically working in the front desk of a residence. You know,
okay.
making sure no JCATs come in and shit like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's out there. People don't sleep.
Yeah, you know, TLs, bro. There's all kinds of weird motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, that's 24 hours, man. Even 24 hours.
I mean, believe
You
it or
know,
not, bro, there be some nights that it's really quiet though, bro, that you don't hear shit, bro. And there be some nights that are kind of wild. So it depends, you know what I mean?
yep, yep. That's right. I remember I see one of your videos. Uh, he was up early in the morning. He did a video probably like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. He was, but you just got off of work. It was early in the morning. It
Oh
wasn't a
yeah,
live. It was a video you
yeah.
posted.
I was on the board, I think.
Right, right,
Yeah. Yeah, I
right.
was coming from San Francisco. Yeah, I just been doing that job for right now, but it's just a part time job, so I find something a little bit more stable. I just I need money, unfortunately.
Hell yeah, yep.
And
Figured
then like
it was
I do music, so the music slowed down because of COVID, so that's hurting too.
right, right. Yep,
What part,
yep.
what, what part
Took a
of
break.
Frisco you from?
Shit. I was born and raised out there in Frisco. I used to stay in this little spot right next to the where that corner is, where they got the I think it's Irish. It's a pub right there on 24th and South Van Ness.
Oh yeah, I know where that's at. Down the street from the McDonald's, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah, I know that.
the next street right after the alley, and then you got Cap Street, then you got
Yeah,
Mission.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I
I've
think
been there.
across. I think there used to be a Cali Foods across the street.
Yeah, I remember the Cali Foods. Yeah, that was back in the days.
Yeah, I ain't seen that spot in a while. That business probably got bought out.
I think I think the last time I was over there, I think it's a grocery outlet now. I could be wrong though, but I think that's what it is. What
Yeah,
generation you grew up out there? Like, what was your era?
I was born in '77.
Oh, so you're the same age as me.
Yeah, I went to school out there. I went to John O'Connell. That was a cool spot because they have trade there. So they got a mechanic shop. They had carpentry. and a couple other things.
Oh, that's cool. How was
And
it
then,
growing up in San Francisco? If you don't mind me asking, was it wild out there? I know the Mission used to be fucking wild back in the days.
yeah. It was really active right there with the homeboys. Um, yeah, back then, they had a lot of different other crews. They ain't around anymore. For
Yeah,
example, there was 18th Street XV3.
yeah. That was Maricel Matucha too, right on 20th Street.
Yeah, they came out after. They came out, I don't know, something like in the 90s.
Yeah,
And
yep.
then there was 11th Street also.
Okay, and there was a 14th Street too, wasn't there?
I wasn't really too familiar with 14th Street.
I remember meeting some dudes from there back in the days, bro. When I would go out, I'd be on Muni, bro, and these fools hit me up. They're like, "Hey, where you from? Are you a scrap?" That's what they told me. I said, "Nah, bro, I don't bang." Oh, we know Daniels, bro. We're from 14th Street. I'm like, "Oh, okay." Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
used to go. When I was young, I didn't give a fuck, bro. I wanted to get out of my house, so I just jumped on the AC Transit or on the BART or on the Muni, bro. I'd be all over on the bus, bro, on the BART, bro.
Yeah, Frisco was it was popular back then in the my era. I guess you'd probably think a little bit like the 90s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember because when my dad first came to California from El Salvador, he came to the Mission, bro. He used to live in the Mission district, so we used to go out to the Mission all the time when I was a little kid in the '80s. And I remember when the little movie theaters used to be all up and down Mission. Remember like the New Mission and the Grand. You remember those?
Yeah, my family used to work at the front door and do security there at the New Mission Theater. That was back then when I remember I saw the movie Jaws. I think it was part one. Jaws was out there, so that was back then.
Yeah, I remember seeing the movie. You ever seen the movie Zoot Suit with Edward James Olmos? I seen it out there, bro. I think I seen it at the New Mission.
No, I haven't seen that, but I'm gonna check it out though.
Yeah, I was a little kid when that came out.
Right.
Somebody said there's some Norteños asking me the border brother. I never got asked that.
uh, yeah, there's no Border Brothers out there in the scope.
Nah, in Oakland they had hell of them, bro, when we was youngsters. You feel me? Them fools used to hit me up though. They used to always throw up the B. Oh, they do it like that. Like they throw up the B. They be like
Yeah,
Border Brothers. Yeah, they used to always throw that shit up at me. I be
yeah,
walking out, they be like Border Brothers, nigga. I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah,
yeah.
but
I
yeah,
know.
the mission used to be fun, bro. I used to always go out there all the time, bro. It was wild, but it was always fun going out there, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice spots to go out there. You know, you got microclimates since the Mission District is like in a valley, so
Yeah,
you get a lot of sun out there when the other part of the city is all fogged out.
yeah. And then like when my dad wanted to eat, because my dad was from El Salvador, whenever he wanted to eat Salvadorian or like he liked Nicaraguan food too, we'd always go to the mission to eat at the restaurants up there, eat pupusas and
Yeah,
yuca and rice and beans and plantains and all that stuff, bro.
Casamiento, right there is a good Nicaragüense restaurant. I think it's down near 19th Street, so it was kind of hot for me because
Oh
that'd be
yeah, you're talking
that's
about I think it was
Tinajas,
called Inajas, right?
Tinajas, right
I've been
there.
there before. Yeah, I know all the good spots, bro.
Yeah. And La Santaneca, right on 24th and Mission. It's,
Yeah,
it's like near right near the McDonald's. They
yeah,
got they've been around. They're still around. Cash only. Yeah.
yeah. And then there was another one called what was the other one called? There was La Santaneca. Oh, there used to be one called it Zocalo.
And Zocalo, they used to be right off of Mission where Mission meets with Valencia.
Yeah. And then we would go. I used to like El Nicaragua. Remember that one used to be on 26 and on Mission by 26.
I think so. I think I know what it is you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go eat Gallo Pinto and fucking the Naca Tamales that someone put in the comments. You feel me?
Yep. Still, they got the restaurants out there. They got Peruvian spots. I don't know if there's a French spot near what it used to be. Well, Zocalo and Frisco, they closed down. So you got to go to South City, right off of Hickey and El Camino.
Orale. Yeah,
Right
yeah,
there.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. I remember also we went to a place called Pete's Barbecue a few times. You ever been there?
Oh yeah, Peace Barbecue is good. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I've
got
been there before. It's been a long time, but I've been there.
I think it's chicken. A lot of chicken they got there.
Yeah,
I think
chicken.
oh, their sandwiches are good.
Yeah, I haven't been there in hella years, bro. But I remember we used to go there sometimes.
All right, just give me a quick minute. I gotta plug into one of those portable chargers, a power pack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up here in the crib. This is my crib right here. You can see it.
Where you staying now? You still in SF or you moved out of SF?
This is kind of like a little big kitchen right here. Kind of big. No, I moved out to Antioch because it's affordable out here.
You in the yacht? You in the yacht town?
925th, my G.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. I live around there somewhere. I can't say where, but yeah, I live in Contra Costa County myself.
Yeah, yeah. It's affordable out here. A lot of people will be out here. I be seeing a lot of people from Frisco out here when I
Yeah,
go out to Walgreens or to Safeway. You
yeah.
know, I touch down with them. You could tell straight up they're from Frisco. Yeah, there's a
Well,
lot of moved out here.
I used to work in Antioch in the late '90s, bro, and it was still all white back then, bro.
Yeah, there still is a lot of white. You see a lot of people with their 4x4 trucks. They got
Yeah,
they got the 4x4 all lifted and
but
shit.
it wasn't too much Rasa or blacks out there back then, bro. When I worked there, now it's totally different.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I really didn't know how it was back in the day over here because I just mostly stayed out in Frisco. I don't know what it was like. For example, Oakland. I don't know too much about Oakland. Never really been out there. I just went out there probably just to get my car fixed. There's a lot of shops out there.
Yeah,
It's a bit more affordable than Frisco.
I feel you. Hey, in Frisco, bro, you're gonna be paying hella money living in some apartment with hella JCats everywhere, bro. Sadly,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So
I mean,
basically, what happened? My story is I've been watching like the real estate. Uh, that shit was what do they call it they would resell the mortgages and stuff.
yeah, the real estate market basically.
So I was like, man, eventually they called it the real estate bubble. That shit was gonna pop.
Yeah, when the last time the real estate bubble, my dad bought this house where I'm at now, bro. I helped him, and when he passed, he left me the house, me and my sister, bro. So he got smart, bro. He bought this house when it was dirt cheap, bro. And now it's hella expensive. This house.
Yeah, probably around the era that I got mine. So what I did was a lot of people like in our raza, they're not informed. So I went to City College and I took the courses that you need to qualify to take the state exam to become a salesperson, a realtor.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I figured out the way the escrow process works and all the real estate principles and whatnot. So I got informed how it works. What do you need to qualify and all the requisites. And so it was time to get that down payment and all them things and get organized. And then so yeah, the real estate bubble it busted. I got a I got a home in the cul-de-sac, so that's a premium spot. So it's like a private street, and so I live at the end at the circle. So
Believe it, believe
the
it or
only
not, the house I live in is in a cul-de-sac too.
yeah, there's a lot of cul-de-sacs up here in Contra Costa.
Yeah.
So I live at the end where the circle is. So the property goes wide, and there's an easement behind my yard. So basically, it's only for PG&E access. They don't come out here though. And so there's easement, so I don't have any neighbors in the back. The neighbors are way far out, and
I
the
feel,
square footage of the lot is 50,000 square feet. I think it's like a quarter acre, big ass lot. Got a swimming pool with a jacuzzi, like in ground,
huh?
and then it's a 4 bedroom garage, big ass kitchen. The neighbors are really apart. Not like in Frisco. Shit, man, the fucking your neighbors right next door, right behind the wall next to you.
Yeah.
So
Or on top of you, or on the bottom of you.
yeah, man. Yeah, it's really separated out here, and it's not like the city. It's more quiet.
Yeah. Well, San Francisco, like, one problem I had when I moved out of Oakland, bro. I don't know if you experienced the same thing. The first time I ever moved to a quiet neighborhood, it fucking disturbed me, bro, because I wasn't used to that.
Yeah, hella quiet, huh?
Yeah, I was like freaked the fuck out. Like, what the fuck is this? Like I moved to a street and it was dark. There was hardly no lights on the street, and it was just fucking
Start
quiet. Literally.
start getting paranoid and shit.
Yeah, it was just like Like I was like, what the fuck? Because even growing up in Oakland, the neighborhood I grew up in, it was always action, bro. You always heard people walking around, talking. The
Yeah,
freeway was right down the street from where I used to live. The train used to be down the street. I always hear the train passing by. So there was
yeah.
always noise somehow. And then I moved to a fucking quiet. I moved to Sacramento for a little bit when we
Oh,
left Oakland. And I lived in a quiet ass neighborhood, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? And it was dark as fuck outside. I was
yeah,
like, this is weird.
yeah. You right, man. Sacramento, they got some affordable housing out there. Well, back then, I bought my home in about I think it was around 2010, around there. And basically, the purchase price was 200 grand.
Yeah,
200 grand. And so the house appreciated. It's worth about I think like 700 grand. So
yeah.
there's a lot of equity right there. And when the what do you call it? The loans got really cheap about maybe 3 years ago or 2 years ago. It was just recently, maybe I refinanced about a year ago.
Oh, that's
And so
cool.
I got basically I went with 30-year fixed, and what is it? The interest rate that I got was about 2.3,
Yeah,
2.2, 2.3, right around there. So a lot of people did refinance. So
yeah.
yeah, that's a big help right now. My payment with the interest and the what do you call it, the principal. Shit, man, that shit went down big time. So my thing is, I'm not gonna wait for 30 years to pay it off. Probably gonna take me like maybe 10 years, 15 tops.
That's cool. Yeah, man. That's the thing that our people need to get more educated about is how to buy property, bro. Because
That's right.
that's what's
You,
fucking our people up.
yeah, you got to get educated. You got to know because how to play the game. You got to play the game. Yeah,
And,
it's
and
their
the,
system.
oh my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry, bro.
So basically, it's sort of like with the way the criminal justice system is, or any other system. You got to figure out the way the system works, and you got to make it work in your favor. So you got
Yeah,
to get educated, and that's the main thing is just education. Like they say, what is it? The truth will set you free, and all that good stuff. And it's true. I mean, it's real,
yeah.
man. There
What I was,
is the
what I was,
American still exists. Go ahead.
what I was gonna tell you is the problem with not knowing is that a lot of people feel that they can just move from one place to another. It's cheaper and that's going to solve their problems. But what they don't realize is a lot of times when they move to another place, they're going to suffer from the same thing because that other place is expensive. It's cheaper. It's not going to be cheap for that long. And the
Right.
prices are going to go high there as well. And people aren't conscious of that.
Yeah. Owning the property is the way to go.
Yeah. There's
And it's
always going to be inflation, unfortunately.
right. So yeah, I'm good with the fixed rate because when you get that adjustable rate, with the promotion, they'll get you down with something like a 2%, real nice, and then it shoots right up, and then that's when you had a lot of people that lost their homes,
Yeah.
couldn't afford it, and at the same time they were claiming. Uh, Back then they did what's called stated income. You could basically state that you make all this money on the side. In the end, you ain't gonna qualify for it, and you're gonna lose that. It'll fuck up your credit, and you're gonna end up losing that house. That
Yeah.
shit, that shit's gonna go to the auction or short sale or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. People need to get educated. Even after they have the house, they need to get educated on how to keep it, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Because it's one thing owning a house, but people forget it. You could lose a house too owning it.
Yep. There's a lot of responsibilities that go along with that. Then you got to keep it. Yep. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I was gonna ask you, how'd you find out about my channel, bro?
I
I never
subscribe to.
talked to you before, so I always get interested when I talk to new people.
I went on your live probably like a month ago. I think we were talking about the. I think I was talking to you about how my experience was in the mission. I was subscribing for a while now to Gunners Collective,
Oh,
and
okay.
that's
Okay.
part.
Did I talk to you before on live before?
Yeah, I think it was maybe like 2, 3 weeks ago, maybe a month
Oh,
ago.
okay. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Yeah. My
Yeah,
bad if I remember. Just a lot been on my mind lately.
yeah, Gunners Collective, and I've seen a lot of your videos when you go around touring.
Oh,
touring
the barrio tours.
tools. Yeah, I hit it up. I hit the like and everything, and seeing like the other stuff that you do. And I know you've been around for a couple years too. I checked out your history and stuff. So I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, this is good right here. Um, basically you give out a lot of information that's different than the other channels. So that's a good thing. And then
yeah.
hopefully
I
you
try to
just
push. I try to push a different narrative, bro, because it's like I can talk about war stories and all that all night, bro. But I like to talk about different things. I like to get people. I always tell people that I've always been like a teacher deep down inside, bro. And I
yeah,
feel I like to teach people things that that uh that that's gonna make them think, bro.
yep. See the thing. See, the thing is that when you die, no te llevas nada. So you
Uh,
gotta spread it. You gotta give it away.
yeah,
Pass
exactly.
pass it on. Pass, like they say, pass the buck.
Believe it or not, bro, when I was learning the game, this is what nah, I don't want to say a pimp, but a player told me. He told me people soak up a lot of knowledge and they bubble it in, but it's always good to share that knowledge from time to time.
Right.
And this was a ladies' man that taught me that, bro. They told me that. He's like, so if you know how to pull a broad and you see a homie or you're struggling, teach him how to do it. And I was like, damn, okay. So
Yeah,
I took that game and put it in life. You know,
right.
I can help
Yeah.
you with something, bro. I'm gonna help you as best I can.
Yeah, you're right. So, for example, a lot of those principles are universal. You can apply them. Like, say, instead of pimping a hoe, you could pimp a real estate. You could,
Exactly.
and you can get like all kinds of different. There's different properties out there. I forgot what it's called, but basically, it's like you have two units, and you can rent one. And yeah, you could just pimp the game like that. You pimp some instead of doing that. Move something else. Move something that's legal. That's
Yeah.
what. Yeah.
Somebody is asking what's your profession. I don't know if you want to answer that, but that's what someone said in the comments.
So back in the days, I ended up getting a lot of things on my criminal record, and that fucked me up for a while. So I haven't gotten in trouble for a while. I think when you apply for work, if it's not a felony, things won't appear on there. I think for about 7 or 10 years.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten in trouble for a while, and I have 3 kids. My first kid is 22 years old, and my other kid is about 19. He's about to be 20. And then I have my third child. She's a second grader. So I've been kicking back for a minute. I've been more active, taking care of my family. And yeah, so I've been not getting into trouble for a while. My motivation was my children and my family. So I got into commercial driving.
Okay.
Started out at a limo company. Then I learned how to drive those long limos. And then I got into FedEx Ground out of South San Francisco. I did that for a while.
Is it
And my
true? Is it true that the limo industry got hit after those ladies were killed on the bridge?
Yeah, it's true. I think that's the one that was on Oakland Bridge. There was a fire. It was on
No,
one
it
of
was on the
the.
San Mateo Bridge.
Yeah, that's right. San Mateo Bridge.
Yeah,
There was a fire, and I don't know that they couldn't get out. They couldn't get out somehow, and it was a fire. They perished, like that in the fire.
yeah. There were some Filipino ladies. That was fucked up, bro. That was crazy, bro.
I think maybe the limo driver maybe was either too scared or he just didn't give a shit
Yeah,
because those people could have got out. Maybe what do you call that? The child protection. Uh, what do you call it? Whatever that is probably engaged. Probably because he wanted to always, be that person to open the door for them. You know,
yeah,
that courtesy, and that's what probably locked them in. Or the electronic system was probably because the vehicle was burning. It wasn't, the doors weren't opening. But yeah, I always carry since I was in the commercial driving. Yeah, they give you a tool where you could cut seatbelts and you could break the window open. I know that the police officers and emergency people they always carry that tool with them. So I
yeah.
think those people they could have survived if he took some.
Well, trip off is like I think like 2 weeks after that incident, another limo caught fire, and there was some old white ladies in it in Walnut Creek, and they actually escaped and were able to survive. And they were in a similar type of limo that caught fire too.
Yeah, that's a son of a bitch right there, man. That's some fucking shit right there, man.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
literally happened like 2 weeks after that incident happened.
yeah. I forgot about that one. I passed on that one.
Yeah,
Oh, happened. I like this cigarette.
yeah, man. Yeah, bro, that was fucked up though. What happened? I mean, the lady was going to her funeral and she fucking perished, bro. That's sad, bro. Not funeral to her. I'm sorry, she was going to her wedding and she ended up going to her funeral. Unfortunately.
Fuck that shit. Damn, man. I know that shit was that shit that made the news. That made the news at the time. I think I wasn't in the limo industry. I went to FedEx. My route was in the Fisherman's Wharf area. I used to drive those older ones. I don't know if they're still around. It was a stick shift, and they had a dog leg pattern manual. So basically, when you shift into first gear, your next gear wasn't like where it traditionally is. It's in a totally different spot. So you would have to learn that, and I had to go up that big ass hill where the cable car goes up, where you get to the top and the Cricket Street is. I
Oh
had
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah. Lombard.
I had to service those properties right there, and that was a son of a bitch getting stuck at the red light on that hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to put the emergency brake on, hit that shit in gear, and you had to, that shit, a couple of times the motherfucker would turn off and shit. So you had to be quick with the brake pedal and the emergency brake. You don't want to go back.
I bet. Bro. Even going up that fucking, I can imagine, bro, even going up it on a regular car is a bitch. I can imagine in a truck or a limo or something, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be properly coordinated when you take off because you don't want your fucking load to fall down. Then you gotta pull over and then fix your load and shit and whatnot. It's a pain in the ass. So you gotta do that. So I did FedEx for a while. Then after that, I went to Ready Wheels. Ready Wheels is paratransit in San Mateo County.
Okay.
And then I became a behind the wheel trainer, and I used to train people that had a Class C license to be able to pass their commercial Class B license. And so I became a behind the wheel trailer. Then after that, I worked for Samtrans as a bus operator. I was a bus driver for Samtrans.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you work for Samtrans? How was that, bro?
Man, Samtrans is really kickback because I got a lot of family that works in Muni.
Okay.
Action, a lot
Really
of
though, you gotta probably deal with hella JCAX on that motherfucker, huh?
on San Mateo, if you look at their buses, they really ain't got no graffiti on their buses and shit. They don't have a lot of passengers are different out there in San Mateo area, and
Hey,
yeah,
Farmero, tell a man to stop being scary and join my live. If he got the huevos. But anyway,
I just added Amanda on Instagram. He seems like a cool folks, cool people's.
no, I
Yeah,
don't, I don't have a problem with him, bro. We always joke around. So
yeah, I know.
whenever I'm on Gunner's live or something, he's always clowning on me. I'm clowning on him. So
Yeah, yeah,
hey, he
yeah.
can come on my live if he
Just,
wants, bro. He's more than welcome to join, bro.
yeah, right on, man. Just hop on him, man. Shit, we over here bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, I want a man to get on. That'd be hella funny.
He's always keeping it live and shit. Or else it's gonna be boring as fuck.
Yeah. Hey, what? Hey, I was watching the other day. I didn't get to really hear what he said. I was watching uh Comics Perspective Live, and I heard Flacco saying something about his wife or something, or his girlfriend or something, bro. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I was on his live until
But I
hella
didn't
late.
hear exactly what he said because he was like kind of towards the end of what he was saying, and I missed what he said, so I didn't get to really hear what he said. And I was going to work too, so I kind of missed it. What was he talking about? If you don't mind me asking.
So at the beginning, Rojo did his live like usual. Rojo was fuck man. I don't want to seem like a fucking tattletale, but
Yeah,
he
I mean
got
it was
tired.
there live, bro. So it ain't like we're making stories up or nothing.
Yeah, he got tired and he left the live open, and then Flacco jumped on and he was talking about the issues he was having with his wife.
Uh,
They're having some trouble, and so then the live went on until like I don't know, like 5, 6 in the morning. It was a long ass live. I think they erased it, but
uh,
Flacco, yeah, he's having some trouble with his wife, and shit, man, is kind of one of those heavy stories and shit.
yeah.
looking
I mean,
like man.
I hit up Flacco the other day on his IG, and I just, because I'm like that, bro. I told him, hopefully everything's all right with you, bro. I know it's none of my business. Your personal life is none of my business, but I'm just tapping in, just to see if you're all right, bro. And that's what I told him sincerely, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Right on for that. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to stick together, motivate each other, and whatnot. So I mean, I could tell you this.
I
He
wish I
does.
could hit up JT the bigger figure and tell him that, but I don't know him.
Yeah, yeah. When I hopped on,
fan. I'm just a fan of his from the past, but I know that fool has been talking hella shit about people lately. So
yeah. I remember back then he was rocking that good album. It was he had that group called GLP,
yeah,
the Get Low Players out of Filmo.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a good album. He blew up on that, and then yeah, I kind of been up to date right now, up to speed on. I guess he's kind of throwing rocks at what's that dude from the East
Jay
Bay?
Diggs.
Jay Diggs. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the dude from the Crest side from Vallejo.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. I guess I guess he's letting out. He's venting right now about I guess what happened with the other rapper, but
Oh, what Mac Dre?
Mac Dre, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's just drama, unfortunately, bro. It's crazy. I
I mean,
mean, I remember that era though when there was a lot of dope ass rappers that came out of San Francisco, bro. During the early like mid '90s, bro, there was a lot of rappers that came out, like RBL Posse, Selsky, Andre Nicotina, well, Dre Dog originally, and JT, and all them fools, bro. Mr. Key, you remember Mr. Key?
you talking about Mr. T or Mr. Key?
Key, Kee, the dude from the Mission.
Oh yeah, the Latino.
Yeah, I remember him. He came out. He was with Dark Room back then.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I remember. There was another dude too. He was a Latino from the Mission. His name was fuck. He was a rapper back then too. Damn, I can't remember his name, bro. But he was a pretty dope rapper. Damn, I can't remember his name, bro. It was back in the '90s. It was another dude too that came out.
Frisco. Was he
I remember Cisco too. There was Cisco, the Frisco Mac.
right? Yeah,
But
yeah.
there was another dude, but I cannot remember his name for the life of me.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Messy Mar, was Messy Mar from San Francisco?
I think he's from the East Bay.
Is he?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I
I
don't.
heard he's from Frisco, and then I've heard other people tell me he's from the East Bay too. So I don't know. Freddie Chingas, I remember hearing that name. Burner 11.5. Yep, I remember 11.5.
Was that one? Milk a bitch and then kill her, fuck that bitch, kill her. That's 11 5 tracks.
Oh
Back
yeah.
in
Oh,
the day.
remember Selsky, not Selsky, well Selsky too, but the other one, Kugna and all them, IMP.
Oh yeah, the Lakeview, IFP posse.
Remember
Yeah,
that song? Remember when they came out with that song, Candy Paint, Peanut Butter? Remember that song?
yeah, that's right with the Impala and shit.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I had me.
you're from Missing Paula.
Yeah, back then in the 90s, I used to rock a 1962 Impala. It was cherry red with a white top,
Yeah,
350 inch.
the six deuce, them motherfuckers were clean, bro.
Yeah, I had that shit fixed up with a 350, and shit had heat. I used
That's
to take a
right.
couple motherfuckers.
I probably see you around the mission back then, bro. Because I used to hang around the mission back then myself, like in the '90s.
Yeah. I probably ran into you. Yeah, I used to kick it with the Norteños,
Yeah.
with local North Side right there. Just hook
I
up
remember
there.
I used to go raided out, bro, and them fools a trip. But then when I tell man I'm from the town, bro, I ain't know, I ain't a Sudangan, bro, and they would be like,
Right.
oh, okay. Then they'd show me respect, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So
know, unfortunately, what happened with my story with the blue and red teams was because most of the time the Norteño culture is more people that are into hip hop. You know, we wear Jordans and things like that, and the people on the blue team, the Sureños, they keep that cholo style and stuff,
yeah,
and it's a little bit different, and they listen to different music and oldies and stuff. So you can identify with each other, kind of like you get in where you fit in. And
yeah,
unfortunately, um, my culture was more like the Norteños,
yeah,
and yeah, I ended up getting into beefs with the Sureños, they kept fucking around with me and shit and whatnot. And a lot of my family was Norteños.
But
They
the
was,
old generation Norteños, they were more cholo style, though. I remember.
yeah, that's right. But I tell you this, in Frisco back then, the culture, yeah, it was a little bit more different. And yeah, there was a lot of folks that they be colored out with their belts.
Because even
And
in Oakland, where I'm from, bro, like the old Chicanos that were like from the 80s and early 90s, they were more cholo style, bro. They were more like Ben Davis. Even we used to dress like that, khakis and all that shit, bro.
yep, yep, yep. I mean, I remember a lot of us, we talk out there and we be like, "Hey, what's up, lad?" And we used to use the N word too, like, "What's up, my nigga? What's
Yeah,
up, my?"
same in Oakland, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
and
used
they
to
don't.
always say, Blood, what's up, Blood? If you're from the town, what's up, Blood?
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. They
nah,
don't.
nigga. And,
They,
that's just how
they
food.
don't talk like that.
Yeah. And then in Oakland, they used to be like, it's nothing to a boss. Oh, boy. They used to say shit like that when I was younger.
Yeah, those Sureños call them norteños. A lot of times they call them mayateros.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Back in the days, yeah. I
Yeah,
used to hear that shit when I would go to other cities, bro. Like they weren't in the Bay Area. Like when I go to LA and shit, they'd be like, why you talk like you're black? You sound like a mayatero. I remember fools telling me that type of shit.
yeah. All you gotta tell them is like, look, man, I'm from the Bay Area, and then they'd be like, oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm from Oakland, bro, so I don't know what to tell you. That's just how I talk. You feel me?
Yeah,
Oh, and then
Oakland.
I say you feel me a lot, like oh, like why? I remember that too. It's nothing. It's nothing to a boss.
That's right, man. Yeah, the lingo's a little bit different. So
Oh, and in
then
Oakland, we used to always say, "Ain't nothing like the town." You ever heard that before? Ain't nothing like the town.
ain't nothing like the town. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
that's old school.
Mm.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we come from about the same era. So yeah, I got into a lot of trouble back then. I got a criminal record and stuff. Yeah, and started writing, with the Norteños, especially with my family. They had their big ass clique over there on 17 Reasons, a Northside Soldier. When
yeah.
Elo, Elo from Frisco, he was giving shout outs to 22nd Bryant and da da da, and some other cliques. And my clique came out on there. It was, my older homeboys, it was really deep into that game. Most of them right now, man, it was a big, what do they call it, operation, or whatever they fucking call it, multi agency and shit and whatnot. They're doing a lot of feds time right now and shit.
I,
So,
I met one of the 17 Reasons dude, the dude named Playboy Lokes. You ever heard of him?
nah, I never heard of them.
I met him. I met Gold Toes before.
Right
Uh,
on.
I don't think I ever heard of I don't think I ever met the other dude, Mousy. I never met him. I met another homie of mine. He knew all them cats. You knew a dude from Daly City named Shadow for Eastside Daly City.
He said is he. I know what clip that is.
Yeah, I knew an OG homie from that hood. He would always kick it on 24th. He was one of my homie's brother, and he
Right,
introduced me to a lot of them cats out there. Oh yeah, I
right.
remember Big also from Fremont. Whatever happened to that dude? That's like hella old school.
I seen him about like a year ago. There was a lowrider function in the Mission. John O'Connell High School has a big ass yard right off of Harrison.
Uh-huh.
He was out there with his car.
Oh, that's tight.
He
I don't
was
think
out
he
there with.
raps anymore though, huh?
Well, say again.
I don't think he raps anymore now because I ain't heard about him in a long time, in a minute.
I think he's making some beats.
Okay.
I think he made the beat for Gunner's some of Gunner's stuff. I
Oh,
think
really?
Gunner. Yeah, I think Gunner did like a track or something. I think maybe it was the track that he did against. He was rapping. He was reflecting on that one dude. He's that black dude. He acts all weird and shit. Kind of had like a he has like a
Oh, crazy stories.
yeah, crazy Nick.
That dude's
Crazy,
like from another state, right?
crazy Nick, right?
I think that's his name.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I think Gunner came out with some track, and he had his sister in there.
Oh
He
yeah, I think I seen that.
yeah. Yeah.
He Flow or something like that.
I think also made the beat for that.
Oh, okay, that's the that's hella funny. That shit was hella funny. That dude, crazy stories versus Gunner. That shit was hella funny.
Yeah, there was. I seen this one video when crazy story. Nick was hitting the punching bag. I was like, man, that's a straight amateur right there.
I think I've seen that video myself, bro.
Shit,
That,
when I grew up, and you had to know how to fight. So I got into martial arts. I went to a martial arts studio in Frisco on Mission Street, right off of Cortland,
okay.
and basically they're like the only martial arts peoples that wear all red. Because everyone usually wears like black uniforms or white uniforms, so they wear all red. And so I was there for a long time, and I learned how to fight.
That's
And I got to a couple fights, and the fucking martial arts shit fucking really kicks in, man.
that,
Once it becomes like just habitual, just I don't know, we call it instinct or whatever. You get down big time and shit. Motherfuckers got hurt and shit, real low.
I feel you.
My dad,
Hey, you
he
gotta learn to fight on these streets because there's some fucking motherfuckers out there, bro.
Yeah, I stopped going there. Shit, my dad got up to he's a Seabach. That's a little bit after seafood. So he's a fifth degree black belt. So I was like, fuck going to the school. I'm just gonna learn from him. So about there was a maybe I did like about 4 or 5 years in the studio with Navarro's. I was with Navarro's,
Okay.
Carlos Navarro and Ruby Ruby Navarro. They were the ones who owned the studio. They're the main black belts and whatnot.
And that was
Yeah.
where and what neighborhood was that in?
That was in the Mission District.
Okay.
Um, Maybe about like 8 blocks away from Army Street.
Oh,
Kind
okay.
so kind of like you going up the hill a little bit. You pass El Zocalo, you keep going, then you have 30th Street where the Safeway is.
Yeah. Oh, in
So
that area.
so it's like 2 blocks from the Safeway on Mission Street on Mission. So yeah, that was a spot right there. Did a couple years there. Went to a few tournaments. And I was good at that. I was fit. I was really fit back then.
I,
You had to be fit if you're gonna be out there.
I remember when the fucking Army Street projects were the real ones, bro. When the ghetto ass ones. Remember that?
Yeah, that's right. That's why they fucking shut it down and fucking rebuilt them motherfuckers and shit. That's just a legal way of pushing motherfuckers out.
I remember some Sudanos started shit with me one time near there, bro, a long time ago in that area. I didn't even know they had Sudanos around there, bro.
Yeah, man, they probably was on the down low and shit because
They were by that park. I think it's called Garfield Park, I think.
yeah, that was a spot where the 18th Street would be at. That was their park,
Oh,
Garfield Park. That was their spot for a while.
yeah, they tried to start shit with me and my homie a long. This was like in the '90s, bro. When we were youngsters.
Yeah, the guys from 18th Street.
Hey,
They,
all the fools are
they,
saying how many cigarettes you smoked in
yeah,
the comments.
man, I don't smoke during the day because I hang out with my family and shit.
Yeah,
So when I get home, everybody's asleep. I don't smoke in the house, and I smoke outside. I smoke, not
yeah.
daily. I take breaks and shit. I probably don't go without smoking for about 3 4 days.
We have guilty pleasures. This is my guilty pleasure. I like drinking diet sodas. I know they're not good for me, but it's one
Yeah,
of my very few guilty pleasures I have.
yeah. My wife, she's into coffee, but I take a regular Coke. That's what I do.
I can't really eat sugar like that no more. Drink sugar like that no more. That's why I cut down on it, bro. I just drink the diet ones.
Yeah, man. I just like that straight, good flavor. So I go with the regular ones.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, bro, I'm probably gonna get off this. It is 1 o'clock, and I can't be loud too much because there's other people asleep here. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
right.
be getting off. So hey, man, thanks for tapping in, bro. Like I said, I was just kind of freestyling it today. You know what I mean? Hey, if anybody out there talks to a man, tell him to come join my live next time.
I can't see the chat, so I don't know how to do this. I don't know how many people are on, how many people is watching. We're right on people for always getting plugged in and just keeping this group going.
For
Yeah,
sure.
a lot of people should join the chat. You know what I'm saying? So that people network and
Yeah,
that's the way to go, man. Everybody has something to offer.
yeah,
Everybody's good at something, and so we offer that. We pass the buck.
exactly.
Yeah, people got plugs on Smogs. People got plugs.
Somebody asked me if I grew up on Chapman. Yes, I did. For about 5 years, I lived on Chapman. Maybe you knew me for sure. I mean, I look similar to how I looked then. I was just looked like a little kid back then, but my face is kind of the same. I didn't wear glasses back in those days. But yeah, I grew up on Chapman. I grew up on E7 too. But yeah,
Yeah,
man. But yeah, man, if you see a man, tell him to join my live next time.
yeah. Ben, you need to hop on. He's really active. I see him on the other channels. He
Yeah,
be
but
up.
he's scary to come on mine. He should come on mine.
On, G. Come on, G, and let us know what's good on whatever part of town you're from and what your history is, what you got to offer, man. Because we gotta stick together, man. It's like they say, man. What does it say? United we stand, and
Divided we fall.
right. That's the way it is, man. That's real.
Yeah.
We got to
All
keep
right, brother. Well, I'm gonna get off this, but it was good talking to you, man.
right on, Jose. Yeah, I'll check you out on the next one, G.
All right, bro. Be safe.
All right, take care, everybody. All right, Jose. Later.
Take care. So, what's up with everybody? I'm about to get off this. Usually, I ask everybody if anybody wants to donate, and if a man wants to donate too, he can feel free to. If anyone wants to donate to Oakland Latinos United to help a brother out, you know what I mean? I don't have a monetized channel, so I just ask everyone if they want to donate anything to the channel. There's my Cash App in the links if you want to donate any little thing, $1, $2, $500. You feel me? Tell a man too if he wants to donate, he could donate too. You know what I mean? He's scared of Boxer, man. Is he? Boxer don't like him. But tell a man to join my channel. You know what I mean? I'd love to talk to him live. That'd be fucking probably hilarious. We'll probably be laughing our asses off. But yeah, if anybody wants to join in. I mean, help out. Uh, there's the Cash App if you want to help anything out. Like I said, I don't have a monetized channel at the moment, so if you want to help me out anyway, just donate to the Cash App. And keep watching my channels. I'm gonna drop a few spills for sure. I promise you. One's gonna be about the movie Romero. We talked about the movie Romero, which is about El Salvador. Takes place in the 70s in El Salvador. It's a 1989 movie. Be sure to check it out on Tubi TV. It's on there right now as you speak. Watch it. You know what I mean? It's a really good movie if you're interested in the history of El Salvador. I'm gonna do a 40th anniversary video of the of the documentary Children of Violence. It was released 40 years ago this year, 2022. It was released in 1982. Hard to believe that's been 40 years already. So I'm going to be making a video about that. And I got a lot of other stuff I've been wanting to drop. I've just been a little busy, so my time has been a little messed up right now. But I definitely will be coming out with more. I'll have a live with Jay the next time I'm on here. It might not be on Sunday. It might be maybe on a Tuesday or Wednesday, like tonight. But definitely be on the lookout for that next week. There's definitely other topics that I do want to talk about today. It was more of a freestyle. I didn't really have a topic I want to talk about. But everyone keeps telling me on the comments to tell the homeboy to don't smoke no more. That smoking's bad for you. Hey, he's a grown man. You feel me? I can't tell someone what to do. But anyway, you know what I mean? Thanks to the guys that joined tonight's Shortcuts and the homie from Frisco. You feel me? And yeah, to the person asking me, yeah, I lived on Chapman Street when I was a little kid. I lived there till the time I was 14. And then I lived on East 7th Street before that. So yeah, that's my old block. East 7th block, Chapman Street. That's the barrio to me. That's my hood. You feel me? I'm always gonna love that place. You feel me? Always gonna have love for the hood. But yeah, man, you guys be safe. Take care. Thanks for tapping in. Today I did a long ass live, like 2 hours. I did it like comics perspective where I just kicked it with, like the homies. But everybody out there, be safe, man, and take care. Share my videos. Be sure to tell people to subscribe to Oakland Latinos United. Let's keep it moving, brothers. You know what I mean? Let's move it forward for this year and help this channel grow even more. I know I've been lagging, and I know I just need to step up my game, and I will for sure. All right, then, y'all. Be safe. Late.